It's Mr. OJ on the beat.
It's nice and cute. Double J. Comrade, I don't know you, but I see your walk, oh, it is with me. It don't take when we suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate too, but there is no job. We try Bolivia to cross the sea, now they return us. They start to talk about Ahmed for so long. Selfishness and greediness, now they kill our economy. Me and got tired of our government. Tell you when they got the lie about empowerment. Time don't reach to tell them. May they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is what they do when you see them. Hey, Comrade and amigo, we are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we obey. Complete the war, follow the chopper. There is no trace. And all the plan, the way to migrate, but it's too late. Comrade and amigo, we are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we obey. Complete the war, follow the chopper. There is no trace. And all the plan, the way to migrate, but the most searching. Oh yeah, Oshiomhole, make we follow join the movements of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oshiomhole, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided we fall down. Oshiomhole, make we follow join the movements of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oshiomhole, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided we fall down. Why you say if election time go reach to campaign, they go turn beggars. When we don't vote for them, they just sit down for seats. All of them, they go turn Judas. If you ask me what the man go do, if you let's say I get answer for you, there is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to mumu, go to west, oh yeah, go to east. People they die for hunger because no food to eat. No better road, come on all night. See as we dey suffer, come they put us for it. I'm on with the para because we do the suffer. My fellow Nigeria, it's time for us to stand up. I like it on the vex. Look into my eyes, you go see say you right though. Comrade and amigo, we are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we obey. Complete the war, follow the chopper. There is no trace. They know the plan, the way to migrate, but it's too late. Comrade and amigo, we are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we obey. Complete the war, follow the chopper. There is no trace. They know the plan, the way to migrate, but the most searching. Oh yeah, Oshiomhole, make we follow join the movements of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oshiomhole, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided. Oshiomhole, make we follow join the movements of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oshiomhole, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Mega Comrade, broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas, United States. Well, today's date is Tuesday, March 12, 2024, at about 1 p.m. here in Dallas, Texas, United States Central Time. First of all, I want to thank God Almighty for making it possible for us to be alive. Brothers and sisters, if today is the first day you are watching Mega Comrade, investigator officer Clem, go ahead and share this video, like this video, hit the notification bell icon, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are broadcasting from 3 channels today. Right now, we are just about barely 4 minutes on air. We are about 500 right now. Let's make it 1,000 plus immediately. So go ahead and share this video as much as you can share. We're going to be having our brother, father, son of Edo land. You all know him already. He's going to be live with us in about a few minutes. But however, I just want to let you all know today broadcast is gonna be good, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be civil. I urge everyone that is gonna call him to be respectful, be polite, don't be aggressive on whatever question you have or you're gonna answer. And we are going to be very, 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 very happy here today. I guarantee you. If you have not done anything with your husband, go ahead and tell him to hold on. After the show, he can go ahead and eat. But right now, we are about to start. So, how you are doing? I see a lot of people. So, there's power in sharing. We have Dr. Asuen Ighodalo today. Are you excited? And we want to thank him for giving the opportunity for the good people of Edo State, home and abroad, most especially we in diaspora, to have a chat with him today. It's not easy, I believe God Almighty is watching him. The heart that he has already demonstrated to us that he's not afraid. Because if he was afraid, he's not going to show up. Trust me. A lot of people are scared. They don't want to show up at PFM Situation Room. They are afraid. So anyone that come here, they have nothing to hide. Trust me. That right there is a plus for him. So that is it. We are going to be waiting for him to join us on studio. Then I will bring him in. But right now, I want everyone to go ahead and share this video in all platforms. Let the whole world know that PDP gubernatorial candidate 2024, Dr. Barrister Asuen Ighodalo. A lot of people know him. He's a successful man and he well known in the whole community, Nigeria community, diaspora, and others. I see a lot of people are excited already. I see. Where is the number? It's not time. Well, the situation we have in Edo State right now, we are only going to pray to God Almighty for God to bring someone who will be able to pilot the affair of the Edo citizen. The problem of insecurity is number one in Edo. So anyone that is coming to lead us, who is going to be the number one citizen of Edo State, will be able to tell us how he's going to tackle the problem of insecurity, electricity, no infrastructure, dilapidated road and others. So he's going to tell us what he's going to do for us. And secondly, you all know where he comes from, Worimi. You all know how this started. A lot of people can call, they want to blackmail a candidate or aspirant. At the end of the day, he's a man who do not want his name to be stained. That is why he decided to show up. So that being said, we are expecting him to come on show right now. We are going to bring our doctor. Hello, doctor. Hello, sir. Yeah, how you doing, sir?
I'm okay. I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me on. Good evening.
God bless you, sir. You
are and good morning, good afternoon, wherever everybody else is. I did with you now.
Okay, yeah. So, sir, I think they might want to bring the computer a little bit down so that your face can. We want to see all your body. We want to say just like they were exactly. Yeah, exactly. A little bit down. Oh, absolutely correct. God bless you. Now we can see you. How are you doing, sir?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, how is the family? Let's greet first.
My family, we're good. Everybody's good.
Welcome to PFM Situation Room, sir. And first of all, I want to applaud you. It's not easy for anyone. A lot of stories going on in Benin. They are scared. Edo, Iranomigo. So today you cannot tell them that I'm a single man.
Why everybody they fear yourself anyway?
I don't know, sir. They just because they have something to hide.
You look like an easygoing gentleman. I don't know why everybody they fear you. Now, so some people they send message say they come on your show. Am I sure? Okay, but I say why everybody they fear you? You get two head.
No, sir. No, sir.
They wonder why everybody they fear you. What happen?
They are scared to death, sir. I have to be honest with you.
That means say you be bully.
No, I am a sir, I am an anti-corruption, anti-fraud political activist. So,
yeah, but why should people be afraid of that? Most people are good people now. So if you are,
exactly.
that's what most people stand for now. So why they go fear you because of that?
So that is it. Other than that, okay, let's go straight to the point, sir. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the whole world, and we start from there, sir. God bless you.
Okay, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Asuen Ighodalo. I'm a lawyer. I used to run a law firm, Asuen Ighodalo, until about 8 years ago when I stepped down as managing partner and I handed over to one of my colleagues. But I stayed on. I worked in the firm till 31st December this year when I stepped out of the firm to go come and run or try my best to be the governor of Edo State by the grace of God and the goodwill of the people of Edo State. Over the years, I've been involved in corporates, governance. I've served as chairman of a number of companies and I sat on a number of boards, and I've run one or two other companies. I'm married and I have one daughter. I like watching football. I like discussing politics and current affairs. And I used to play golf until I started this journey. Since I started this journey, I haven't had time to play golf. My father was an accountant from Iwohimi in East and Southeast Edo State. He tried his hands in politics, 1979, 1983. My mother was the first woman to be, or the first female to be appointed permanent secretary in Nigeria in 1968. Wow. Both my parents have since passed on. I have an older sister and I have a younger brother who's a pastor. Many would have heard of him. And I enjoy the company of many good friends. And in my spare time, I mentor a lot of young people. I like engaging with young people, and I mentor them. And I do some of my own public and civic duties for my people and for people around me. And I enjoy making people happy. I enjoy people being happy. I'm a Christian. I'm an Anglican. Okay, I go to my brother's church sometimes. He's Pentecostal. So that's Asue Ighodalo by way of introduction. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. You are welcome to PFS Situation Room. As you understand the situation that is ongoing in our state, first of all, I want you to know we have no reserved question. I did not take any question from nobody, no prepared question. We are the people's platform. Though in diaspora, Nigerians, those that are home, they're going to call in, you know, they might want to ask one or two questions. Is that okay for you, sir?
Yeah. Okay. Any question that's legal, I will respond to. I'll respond
it's okay. I got you.
If I don't know the answer,
don't worry. I got you. Okay, here is my first one. This is how we're going to start. Why do you want to be a governor, sir?
Great question. A number of people have asked me that question a number of times, and I give exactly the same answer because that's the reason why I want to be governor. I want to be governor because I see a path to helping my people in Edo State. I see a path from removing us from some of the hardships and sufferings and poverty that we're still going through into prosperity. And I think with a lot of hard work, a lot of creativity, love of the people, because leadership and love of the people, if they don't come together, you don't move people into prosperity. And I think with a lot of all of that, we can achieve it. I have, since 2008, been involved in the economic aspects of policy formulation in Edo State. When I started on the Oshiomhole economic team, and then Governor Obaseki asked me to chair Alagodaro. So I know a lot about the economic issues in the states. And I think with the work that some of our previous governors have done to date, including Governor Obaseki, Edo State is at a point where, with effective leadership, we can move to the next level. And I'm offering myself, if the good people of Edo State will have me, I'm offering myself to serve and to move Edo State to the next level. So that's why I want to be governor. There's no other reason. I think it's the stage in my life that has come at a time when I think it is truly necessary to work hard for our state, to move our state to the next level, and by doing so, possibly by peer pressure, move other states to also another level, and by that way develop our country. I'm quite clear in my mind from things I've seen in the last few years that Nigeria will best develop from bottoms up, the states working hard to develop the country rather than from top down. So that's why I want to be governor.
Okay, that's fair enough. Good. You know me, I'm a state private investigator here in Texas. I took my time for about a few hours now to check a lot of things about you, but there are a little that I can tell you right now. You are a successful man, a rich man, if not a multi-billionaire. Politics is brutal.
You made your first mistake. Oh. Who told you that I'm a rich man? Wait till you check. You don't check well.
Sir, claim me, sir. Claim me, sir. Amen. You are a rich man in Jesus' name, sir. Claim
I'm rich in friends. I'm rich in
Correct.
goodwill. I'm rich in that way. You know, I'm a billionaire in friendships and in goodwill.
Amen. That is acceptable, sir. Yeah. Politics is brutal, most especially yes. Nigerian politics. Sir, do you want Nigerian political system to dent your clean image that you have suffered, labored to build? Do you have concern about people denting your image?
No, I'm not worried or concerned. It's not the system that dents your image, it's what you do through the process that can lead to a dent of image. If you stay true to yourself, you're straightforward, you're honest, you're transparent. Where you're wrong, you say you're sorry. You try and do the right things all the time. Where you don't know, you say you don't know, please help me. I don't see what the problem is. I've been in this process now for 4 or 5 months. I've met some of the greatest people you can ever meet amongst politicians. And like every other sphere of people, not just Nigerians, all over the world, you meet the good, you meet the very good, you meet the not so good, and you meet the slightly ugly, as they say. So I'm comfortable, I've met truly wonderful people that I just met and have opened their doors, opened their hearts to me. I've met people that have been slower in responding to me. I haven't really met anybody that's been abjectly nasty. I've met people who have not been as friendly as I would like, but so far so good. It's life. And through my journey professionally, since I became an adult, it's not very different. It's not very different. So the tag that people put on politicians are part of us, I don't see anything different.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. Let's start from I understand a lot of people have talked about you being close to the governor. Is Governor Godwin Obaseki as a friend? We know he's your friend. Is he your godfather, sir? Political godfather?
No. Okay. I've known Governor Obaseki for a long time. We've been friends and professional colleagues in the sense that as an investment banker and I, a corporate lawyer, we did a lot of work on the same side, opposite sides, and then we became even closer as friends. He invited me onto Comrade Oshiomole's economic team because I think he and Comrade talked first before he then invited a few of us to try and craft an economic blueprint for Comrade Oshiomhole. And then ultimately to work on the economic team when he was chairman. So we're friends, we're good friends, and we're professional contemporaries. This thing that people keep talking about, godfatherism, it hasn't played out very well in Nigeria. It hasn't played out very well. So I don't know why people still keep thinking that anybody can be anybody's godfather. Once power is handed down, it's rare that the person that's seated and handed the power, who now doesn't have political power, can still continue to unnecessarily and unduly influence the person that has political power. It's rare, very rare. So I don't believe in it. But the answer to your question simply is this: no. He's my very, very good friend. We've known each other for a long time, but he's certainly not my godfather in that sense of the word, or in any other sense of the word.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. The next one is, it's gonna be very nice today. As you are part of, you was once a part of Oshiomhole administration as Comrade Oshiomhole, and you did a good job according to what I read about you. And now, currently, His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki, the current governor of Edo State. What can you tell us? I want you to tell us 5 things that His Excellency have done well, and tell us where he has not done well that you want to change. Because both of you are from PDP, and it's your very good friend. You are part of the administration. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. Education, clearly. I know that about the time he was coming into government, Edo State's at least primary education and secondary education was about, Edo State was about 28th or 25th in the log table in the country. Today, I know we're one of the top 3. So education, civil service reform, broadband connectivity, health, and I also think that creating an enabling environment and land availability and work in the agricultural sector, the oil palm sector, I see a lot of good that he has done in trying to create a very solid foundation for the state. And a lot of the work he has done is when you're building like a 50-story building, you spend a lot of money and a lot of effort going down, strengthening the foundation before you then shoot up. So I think a lot of the work he has done is the foundational work from where I sit and from what I have seen from the Lagodaro perspective. Those are more than 5 things that I've mentioned that he's done very well. He's also at present, one other landmark project that I think he will be remembered for is the work he's doing on the Benin port. I think the Benin port is at the stage where consultants and contractors and concessionaires have now been decided. He's working on it together with the federal government. And once financing is in place and that port is developed, it will radically change the economic life of the state. So those are some of the things I'm quite aware that he has done, and I think he's done very well. I think because of the problems we've had with the federal roads and the pressure of traffic on the state roads, our road system is not as good as I truly would love it to be. So that's some area in which I would really focus on too. And also, I think that's really where I'll really focus, apart from what he has done. Then I have some ideas of my own in other areas that I know will help put money in people's pockets, will help move us into prosperity faster. But by and large, I would say that I think Governor Obaseki has done a great job building a strong foundation for the state. I believe so.
Okay. I think that should be 3 things that you think he has, that you want to work on. The reason why I ask you that question, sir, God's willing, and I pray for you, if Edo people choose to become a governor, we don't want a situation whereby you will say, oh, this was not done, that was not done. I am doing this. That is why I ask you that question. What are the things that you think?
I actually believe that if people have elected you into office, your role is to improve from where you met. You know, when people make excuses that they have a problem because of the work of their predecessor, I don't think it's the right approach to governance. So I'm just letting you know that that will never be my style, even if I didn't think he did a job. Yeah. Because people would have elected you so that you can move forward. It's not so that you complain about the past, you know.
Amen. We hope so, because right now in Nigeria, you saw what we are going through. That is not your fault. The federal level, they blame it on the previous administration. So we don't want a situation whereby, oh, it was Obaseki. It was Obaseki. Obaseki is gone. He's gone. He's no longer in power. So we don't dwell on the past. Okay, let's move forward. Sir, what are the major problems that the good citizen of Edo State, you are on ground, I watch you, I see your move, you are doing a lot of things that I like, going around, interacting with the people, you leave your bubble, you are now in the community, learning people, knowing them, you want to feed them. What are the major things, the major complaints that people have told you that this is what they want in Edo?
I'll tell you what the major complaints are. People are very worried about security. Particularly, I think our security has improved in the last few years, but people are still worried, particularly around the farmlands that are far from the center, the rural centers and the urban centers. So the nearer the homestead that you farm, the safer. Once you start moving further out, people are afraid. So where the big farms are, people are really afraid. And that has affected our food security because we have not been able to then plant and harvest as well as we used to. So security is one. People are really afraid. When I talk to the common person, when I talk to even the rich person, everybody is somehow worried. But I know that if I then ask the next question, but it was worse, they admit that it's much, much better. But I think people just prefer to go to the days when it was easy to move around day and night and you're not worried or scared about anything. So that's the first thing. The other thing that people are truly worried about is people don't have enough money in their pockets. People are really suffering, you know. But when I kind of trace it back, because as chairman, when I was chairman of Nigerian breweries, sitting from a manufacturing consumptive perspective, I saw when we had this steep drop in liquidity in the economy, when people couldn't even offer themselves a drink anymore. That was during the currency exchange period early last year. And I think our economy, in addition to other things, hasn't recovered from that process. And so people are truly suffering. There's not enough food on the table for many families. There's not enough money in people's pockets. So people talk about unemployment and availability of money and unemployment. So those are the two major things. Then people talk about roads, the condition of the roads and road network and connectivity, and they're being able to move things, goods around the state. So those are the three major things that people complain about. And I've been around all of the 18 local governments and most of our wards in the state. I've been into markets, I've been all over, I've been in big towns, I've been in rural areas. So that's the sense. So if I summarize what worries our people the most, those three, by and large, the major things.
Okay, so talking about this insecurity in our state, I understand it's not only Edo State, so I'm not going to blame it on the governor, the current governor. But what are the things you think? I know as a security man, I believe you know that I'm a security officer here in Texas. So
no, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
So you should come back home to Nigeria and help us with the security issues. Yes. So you bring expert. I try to tell most of our guys in diaspora that honestly, with the expertise and skill you guys have acquired offshore, we truly need you guys here. You guys should look at how you are going to come back home soon. And you're going to, people come on missions, particularly the doctors and the nurses. But I even think experts like you in the security sphere and in other spheres should come home and lend your skills to us. We're not going to develop like where you live if you guys don't bring your abilities and expertise here. So you guys must. You can't just go away and enjoy a good land and not come back to please contribute to developing our land. And I keep telling our guys in diaspora in Edo State and all that, I say, guys, if by the grace of God I become the governor, I'm going to lean on you guys very strongly. I'm going to lean on your capability. I'm going to lean on your access to capital. I'm going to lean on your skills and your resource capacities. And that's how we're going to develop Edo State. So, Oga, come back home. You don't do where you
go. God bless you, sir. Where if God permits, if you all can create a environment where you all will accept with in diaspora.
That's what I'm saying. You come and help us create the environment. Don't leave it to only us. You are in an environment that has been created by other people. They created it well. You are benefiting and enjoying. Come back home. I keep telling people, come back, especially when you're at this age. When you're in your 20s, you can then say, listen, no, let me go. But at the age you are, once you're over 50, come back home. Bring all the expertise, your knowledge, and come and help. And the more people bring those qualities and skills, the better we have the chance to develop faster. And I'm really serious.
Okay. Here is a friend, someone just sent me this, sir. Let me quickly do this. He's a Boeing employee, a well-permanent Edoma. He's working for Boeing. I've went to Boeing corporate office here in Dallas, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas. He said he understands that we have 192 wards at 20 in Edo State. He said, do you know or have an idea of the current population of Edo State?
Yeah, we're around 5 million people, just under 5 million. 4.85 million thereabouts, yes.
About 5 million. He also said, do you know or have an idea of the total number of employee Edo-lite in Edo State today? Total number of Edo-lite that are working in Edo today. Do you know the numbers?
Public service and private sector, I think just over 1 million thereabouts.
Okay, I will go back to other one. So how do you intend to create the bridge between the poor and the rich in Edo State? Charity begins at home. So how do you, what is your plan in that?
I was having meetings earlier on today and we're talking generally about this. I think the more important thing is to ensure that we don't have the kind of brutally poor people that we have in Edo State. The suffering poor, like I call it. And we have to find how we're going to put money in people's pockets. We can call it any name we want, conditional transfer, but put money in people's pockets, money that they can turn around, that they can make work for them. So that's fundamental. We must work for the people. We must create an environment where people can work, earn, and continue working and earning and training themselves. So we will very early in the life of our government put money in people's pockets in a conditional way. That is, we'll give you money to trade, money to farm, money to provide some kind of livelihood that you can turn around for yourself. For those who don't have any training, we'll create vocational training centers so that you can continue earning once we put some of this money in your pocket. And no amount of money is really too small once that money is well utilized. So we're going to really focus on that. We're also going to focus on employment creating mechanisms, agriculture, mechanized agriculture. We're going to provide agric extension systems so that we can move people from subsistence farming to mechanize. We're going to encourage different businesses to come and set up. We're going to look in the tourism area, creative area, youth development areas, sports, arts. There's so many opportunities in the state. And we are a service-oriented state. If you see the amount of hotels, eateries, and things that we have. So we will be a first-class tourism enclave. So there are many opportunities in the state. If you drive through the state, you will see a lot of our old companies that are now moribund. So we're going to try because that's the quick fix. We'll work hard at restarting some of these companies the same way that the AU flour and feed mills has been restarted, the same way that the Observer newspaper has now been restarted. We have citrus canning factories that are moribund, rice mill moribund, all of these companies all across the state, and we'll see how we can restart some of them. Either the government restarts them and then sells off to the private sector, or you get the private sector interested in the restart process. But we must do everything possible to create employment opportunities in the state. That's fundamental. So that's really poor and there's no really very rich man in Nigeria. We think there are maybe one or two exceptions, but there are none. Because I have this theory that no matter how much money you have as a Nigerian, because of the load you carry, except you are not a Nigerian, you will have people you send to school, you will have people you help, you will have communities you help. So it's difficult for you to call yourself a really rich man. You are rich in goodwill. You are rich in service to people. But you're not like where you are in Dallas. In Dallas, you may not even know who your neighbor is, and things like that. Correct. So a lot of work needs to be done, and we will do the work. But it's clear that if by the grace of God, the people of Edo State elect us into office, we will concentrate on moving our poor out of poverty. We will find revenue sources and capital sources to deal with infrastructure issues that bridge the gap, light, water, and those infrastructure issues that bridge the gap, education, health. So that's our focus.
Okay. We can't start picking up phone right now without talking about the problem of electricity in our state. We know the federal government have failed us, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm with you.
Okay.
You said so the federal government
has failed us. Concerning the electricity problem in Edo State, what do you intend to do? How are you going to change it? What is it going to be different from the current administration who have not been able to handle the problem of electricity?
If the previous administration and the current administration have actually done a bit because they've encouraged and created the environment for the Azura and the Oshiomhole power plants. And these power plants have contributed tremendously to the power situation, to the positivity in the power situation in the state. But it's not enough. We still need to put in a lot of rural electrification. Because of the cost of gas, the cost of power is relatively high, and the really poor cannot afford it. The extension of our down wire lines across the state hasn't been effective. BDC also hasn't been as effective as it should be. So we'll be looking at rural electrification. We'll be looking at finding green, or what we call climate finance, to help us with rural education, solar energy, particularly because of the problems we may have with gas and other sources of power supply. So we'll probably focus on solar energy. We'll have to also encourage solar panel development in the country. In my days as chairman of a bank, I know there were a number of companies that were already involved in that process. We'll encourage them and we'll patronize them so we can have solar panels and provide solar electricity by way of solar to our people. So we will that's a focus, because like I said, going through the state, one of the major issues that people raised was this lack of electricity, and we must deal with it. It's causing a high cost of production all round, and the high cost of production is adding to inflation. is adding to input costs for other products and things. Our nightlife is really moribund, and nightlife is about 1/3 the productive life of an environment, of a state. So we definitely must find power. Small and medium scale enterprises don't thrive. The cost for diesel is so high, so that their profit margins are truly low and is affecting the growth of their companies. Small and medium scale enterprises are what should really grow to become the big corporates. But because of this high costing, there's a problem. And it takes so much longer, it's much slower. And that's also affecting economic development in the States. So electricity is a must. And we will go everywhere possible to find the capital, to leverage on that capital, to develop electricity in our state. It's one of our major cardinal points.
Okay, that's fair enough. So before we go further, we have about 2,000 plus watching right now. They are calling me. They are blowing my phone. They are blowing my phone.
Am I going to answer 2,000 plus questions? By the way, how much time are we on here, my brother? How much time? So that I plan, so I know how much time.
I don't care, sir. I'm ready. I'm going to shock you.
Can I beg to run away at 9 o'clock? So we have a bit over an hour left. Because
9 o'clock, that would be 20 minutes.
No,
right?
9 o'clock is 1 hour, 20 minutes.
Oh, 1 hour, 20 minutes. That's fair enough. Let me tell you what I do for you, sir. Sir, doctor, you know, with the innocent poor citizen, we can still help the rich, the elite.
With the innocent poor citizens. You mean with the innocent poor citizens? You calling yourself, see where you are sitting, and you're calling yourself innocent poor citizen. See where I am sitting. Who should be the innocent poor citizen?
Doctor, okay, I agree with that. God bless you. I know humility. You are number one. I know that.
No, so it's not humility. I also talk through now. Me, I also talk my own. I talk through.
So, you know, you are very smart. You know, you are very smart, sir. You are very, very smart. Let me tell you how I know. Very smart.
I'm very smart. Okay. Yeah. Me, I don't have 2,000 people. I don't have 2,000 people following me on the phone
Governor to be. Governor to be, sir. Hey.
Oh, well, you prayer. No one. No prayer.
Okay.
You pray.
Akataka. Hey, Dr. Asuen Ighodalo, you know, you are very smart. I tell you why. Okay. I ask you a question. I didn't want to tell you about insecurity. I ask you a question. What are the concerns of Edo citizens that you know? When you throw insecurity, my head bursts. I say, oh, this man is very, very smart. So now, we cannot go further without addressing the elephant in the room. Caller, just hold on. Don't worry, I'm going to open. Don't hold on. The elephant in the room, sir, it was how you come to know me. Can you tell us a little bit about Eworivi? Do you have your own one room in Eworivi? Yes or no, first?
Okay. I think we dealt with this issue also on Sunday night. Yes, right. I do. Okay. In my village, and that's I have how many rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4-bedroom bungalow. Wow. It's there. I'm there again this weekend because I have a number of things I'm attending to in Eastern Land. I'm in Roma, I'm in Ipomi, I'm in Irua. I'm attending some business, social, political functions. I'm going to spend about 2 or 3 days in Eastern Land. So yes, that's when I go. That's where I stay.
Okay.
Yeah, we thank God. The little homestead, but it meets my needs, meets my friends' needs when I go with my friends, meets my family's needs. We're a nice place. We have pretty garden.
Nice place.
We enjoy ourselves when we're there. So
that sounds good. I would love to see that nice place. Will you invite Mega Comrade to that bungalow? Yes or no?
What I'll do, I'll ask my wife to send a photograph and I'll send it to you by WhatsApp.
Not a photograph. Okay. Don't worry. One day we're going to visit.
When I go at the weekend, we can do a video, me and my friends. I'm going with some of my colleagues from my
It's
team.
Okay. It's okay. So I'm not doubting you. Yes. Okay.
Now, I'm sure you don't doubt me. So those who are doubted on your show will have something to leverage. That's why. I know you won't doubt me. Don't worry.
No. I'm not worrying about that. I have a little small room in my village, so I'm okay with that. How many room am I going to sleep?
We all actually don't need more than that little small space in our village to show presence, to have a place where we can mingle with our folks, have fun when we go home, and then because once it's not your primary place of residence, you don't really need to build anything gigantic. That's my own philosophy anyway.
All right. Okay, let's pick the first call. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Blender, your son.
Okay, Blender from UK, right? Obedient. Okay,
Yes,
go ahead. Go ahead.
If I thank you for bringing Mr. Asuen Ighodalo on board. Yeah.
God bless you.
I just want to make a suggestion to Mr. Ighodalo.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Yeah, but I don't know if he has paid attention to that, but I know by the grace of God he will become the next governor, by the grace of God. And I just want him to give attention to the trade sector in Edo State. What I mean by trade sector, we refer them in Nigeria as artisans. We refer to them as artisans.
Okay.
That sector, although remains very, very informal, it's a growing sector in Edo State, which I believe that if any state government pays attention and did the right thing and did the right investment in that sector, those people can be pulled out of the informal sector and be integrated into the Edo State economy, where the activities can come under the purview of the state. And I strongly believe that if Mr. Ighodalo can pay good attention to that, there is no way in a year that Edo people will not be getting employment up to 10,000 every year. Every year. So I just want to beg him, because I'm not saying going to university is not a big deal. It is a big deal. But we also need to understand that the times have changed and things have changed. There are so many processes through which people go through now to get skills. But I believe that if Mr. Ighodalo pays attention to that sector will generate the employment that is needed. It will give skills to Edo people that will be on demand anywhere in the world. But I don't know how he's going to do it. But I'm just begging him to, when he becomes the governor, he should just invest in that sector in a way that sector will become an instrument for skill acquisition and employment generation. Because on my own, I have censored. There is a platform on YouTube they call
caller.
Excuse
me, caller. Make it short. 3 minutes. A lot of people are
calling. I'll make it short. I'll make it short.
Okay.
So I just want Mr. Asuen Ighodalo to start giving attention to that. He should start speaking to his economic team so that they start looking into that. That is an avenue to create employment for the teeming youth of Edo State. Thank you, sir.
All right. Doctor, go ahead. You want to respond to that or just...
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I didn't quite catch your name, but thank you. I think that's a great question or a great comment, more or less. It wasn't a question, it was a comment. I know that this government has started reviving our technical and vocational schools. So we really actually will work harder on that. I know there was this thing about everybody thinking everybody should go into university, but I'm so glad that the world has changed. All over the world, the demand for artisans is so high. So I see the interest in a lot of our young boys and girls wanting to acquire the skills at vocational and artisanal level because they're in high demand in the Western world. So even more so here, you find out that most of the best artisans come from our neighboring countries. Most of our guys have stopped doing this kind of work, save for in the last few years when this demand has gone up again. So thank you very much for your comment. We need this gap of skill to help develop our economy. So we're going to focus on producing more in this area so that we can even have excess. If some of our guys go offshore, we'll still have enough because it's a major gap. And we need the skill set, we need the fine skills to help in developing. So thank you. And we will focus on it as part of our educational development. We definitely will.
All right. Thank you. Let's pick the other call. Hello, caller.
Yes.
Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
Okay. My name is Pius. I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Georgia. Okay, go ahead.
My question to the Future Excellency is that my question is just onefold. How can you effectively address the needs of children in Edo State, the needs of children that are the bedrock of our society? Because having lived here in the United States for 32 years, this country is advanced because they prioritize children, women. That is the foundation of the society. You don't build a human being who is now 40 years old, 50 years old. It starts from the society. And I've discovered that most politicians in Nigeria don't talk of kids at all. All they talk about is themselves, because most of their kids are abroad. I want my own daughter to be able to compete effectively with a child from Edo State, not backward, because that's our future. Dr. Asuen, that's our future. Children are our future. Without children, we cannot grow. So how can you, sir, please address the physiological needs, the psychosocial needs of children in Edo State? Simple. That's my question.
Okay. Thank you very much, Pius. Thank you. One of the things that pains me the most when I look at the statistics in Nigeria is that all of a sudden in the last few years, we have about 20 million odd children out of school in the whole of the country. I know we have less than 500,000 out of school children in Edo State, but that's still not good enough. I agree with you totally that children are not just today, they're the future, they're the bedrock of every society. So we must ground our children. We must ground our children in great values. The home starts the value training, and then the school builds on it. We must provide first educational opportunities for our children so that we can bring our children and give them a chance in life to be able to compete at any level and with anybody subject to their capabilities. And we must also support the women who are the bedrock of every home, who are the first contact for children and who give children the strength and the values at ab initio. So we're really going to focus on education for children, providing for women so that women can continue to provide absolutely well for their children. All our children in Edo State must go to school. All our children in Edo State must be able to write and read from a very early age and have the opportunity to an exposed and development mind. We must provide laptops, technology opportunities for our children so that they're open to the world and they're able to learn and they're able to become technologically competent from an early age. And we'll continue supporting the women to trade, to do business, to farm, whatever it is they do, so that they can keep the home strong. And going into service, women will be a strong part of our government by God's grace. They'll form a bulk of our government because I know that when you work with men and women fully balanced, then you are able to take and make the best out of society and out of the work you're doing. Women come with certain skills that men don't have, and those skills well complement each other. So you can build a stronger, better, firmer, more disciplined society working hand in hand. So for me, it's a no-brainer. We'll focus on the upbringing of children. We'll focus on the quality of the schools they go into. We'll have standards for private schools, for public schools, which will be equal standards. I see that Edo State is coming up in education, like I said. We're one of the top 2 states in the country. We will definitely become the top state in the country, opening up our children to major sources and forms of education that will help develop and expand their minds and make them thought leaders. So that will be our focus. We definitely will focus on children. We will focus on women, and then we'll focus on infrastructure and everything that removes poverty and suffering.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Ighodalo. Go ahead, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, sir.
Can you speak loud?
I'm calling for Spain.
Okay, go
I'm
Spain.
calling for Spain, Madrid.
Okay, Madrid, Spain. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, the next governor to be.
Hi, how are you? Good evening.
I'm the one who called on Sunday. Those states, I tell you the other on Sunday, say, we don't need that though. This is the next governor who want to make it call. Because we don't need people who don't go to school for our state. Asue, we know that you be the next governor. If you be governor, we want to make you for sure Agba for a day state. Number two.
You say you want me to do it.
Okay, hold on, caller. Speak
I know
louder.
well.
Speak louder.
You
So
say
that
what
he can
you
hear
say
you.
what I do with it.
Okay, I said, now you be our next governor for this state.
By God's grace.
So we don't need you make for governor. I don't know whether you still remember.
Go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
We don't need you make this governor will be our next governor. So what I will beg you at those states, we need security so that our papa will go far. Because hungry is dead. Not only at those states, at the whole Nigeria. Number two, we don't need that day. You for sure Agba, all those Agba. What the people and the God they need. Now I beg you for. And like good way. We know that you will do it. Because you know what it is. Me no tell you will try to back it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. And thank you for calling in again. Truly grateful for your comments, stroke question. Yes, the issue of the rule of law is going to be paramount. And we will ensure that people adhere to the rule of law. We will make sure that there are consequence management where people don't adhere to the rule of law. So all of those things that bother you about people that affect businesses, trade, people's livelihoods, we will deal with by God's grace. We will focus. I'm a lawyer, so we'll focus on the rule of law. And those things also that we need to do, we've mentioned it before, roads and services, we will do everything in our power to improve all of this. You know, what I keep telling people is that the monthly revenue of the state is about 13 billion. When you back out salaries and you back out pensions, we probably have about 6 billion left. That doesn't go very far. So what we also need to focus on as a people is how do we increase our revenue? So that will be a major focus for us. And if we have good security and good roads, electricity, then we're able to enhance our revenue even further. So concentration on revenue enhancement so that we can deliver the services to the good people of Edo State will be a major focus. But I assure you, the rule of law will be paramount in the governance of the state. Thank you very much, Bias.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Ighodalo. Go ahead, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Godwin. I'm calling from New York. So I have two questions, basically. First one, or three suggestions, because I have always known that you're going to win. So I pray you win. So my first suggestion is, it is well documented and known that children that pass through the pre-K levels always have best chances to succeed, to go to school. That's number one. My question from that angle is there a way you can help with pre-K levels? Because it doesn't exist in Nigeria right now. Is there a way you can bring that in? Obaseki is already doing well in education, but if you can bring that in, it will really help mothers, right? Because they are spending so much money on that. If you can subsidize or create schools, or maybe the schools that are existing, like primary schools, you can create other maybe extra classroom for that pre-K levels. That's number one. It used to exist before. They used to call it Tagare and all that. So if you can bring that back. So the second question is, for our own university that we have in Benin, we have EPOMA, you already know it. Is there a way you can bring in for free, IT lessons, like IT courses? You can spend money on IT. I know Obaseki is already doing that in terms of vocational studies. That is not what is needed. What is needed is the real, raw IT education that can promote our state. I'm an IT professional here in New York. If there is a way you can make it, all the IT vocations in our university, like EPOMA, which is for Edo State, like computer science and the rest, just only computer science. Most universities are doing that now around the world. If you can bring that in for only IT, it will be free, because that will attract more companies to Benin instead of Lagos. And the third one, these are just suggestions which will help you, basically. And the third one is in the terms of what the other man has said. It's not enough to have said it, but it is something that you must do, which is the Agberu problem. You need to look into that very seriously. It is a very huge problem. The Agberu problem is a problem. So, and the fourth one, sorry if I'm taking time, the fourth one is, you are a very well-known lawyer. The way police is harassing young boys. Imagine if you bring in this free education in terms of IT now, and people are taking computer along, and police is harassing them. You need to speak or work with the commissioner of police to stop that. If they don't have a warrant, they shouldn't search. So that should be something that can help. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, New York.
Godwin, thank you very much. Great suggestions. I know the pre-K you're talking about, kindergarten and nursery. Many schools have them, but not the public schools. So we're going to start introducing, I agree with you, because even when we're getting a lot more women to work, they'll have to leave their children and go to work. And somebody has to, we're lucky in Nigeria, you can bring your auntie or your sister or your cousin to help you. But I think it's a good thing for children from age 3, 4 to start going to school and mingling with other children. It exposes them and opens up their brain much faster. So I agree with you. So we'll see how we can work back and see if we can introduce the nursery school, even if it's just 1 year to start with in the primary schools. So thank you very much for that suggestion. On the issue of IT courses, the Edo State government of Godwin Obaseki has set up IT schools that are helping with software engineering, teaching software engineering, teaching coding, and Edo State is becoming very well known for this. In addition, I think all of our 3 universities in the state, the Federal University, which is the Benin one, and our 2 state universities, EPOMA and Osawaru, those 3 universities already offer IT courses and computer science. And I think they're even fairly well known for these courses. What we will probably do is look at the curriculum and see how we can even strengthen and enhance it. Because like you rightly said, this knowledge makes you a global employee, able to work anywhere in the world, and because of the virtuality of work, able to work from anywhere in the world to anywhere in the world. So it's a major, and we're talking about it earlier today. Why can't the international call centers originate from Nigeria? And things like that. Why can't software engineers, coders and things be in Nigeria and work internationally or work elsewhere? So yes, it's already been done, and we just need to concentrate a lot more on it. It will help with unemployment, particularly. It will strengthen the confidence and capacities of our youth, and so it's a no-brainer. So thank you very much for the suggestion. It's already been done, and by God's grace, we could even do it more, and we could do it better. Okay? The Agberu problem, I answered it before. I understand it. I know it affects how they work in the state, but we will deal with it. We'll bring in the rule of law. We'll work well with the police and with our vigilantes and with other security services that we have. I know that people must be able to go around their daily duties without being harassed or molested. And it's a fundamental principle of living well and of good government service. the safety of the lives and property of the people without molestation in any form. So I assure that a government ahead will pay a lot of attention to ensuring that we are all safe and we are not harassed or molested by any third parties. The same thing on the issue of police harassment of young boys or young girls or young people or even old people. The police shouldn't harass anybody, period. The police should protect us, the police should safeguard us, and the police should be taking care of us. As they say, the policeman is your best friend. By God's grace, it has to be like that in Nigeria. The policeman should be your best friend. So we will work with, and in fairness again, at least I know in Edo State, the service of the police in the state, it don't improve well. So make we talk through. Where things they improve, make we talk say that they improve. Nobody say we're going to blame every time. We can do better, but it don't improve. So, but we go work with police commissioner, we go work with the police, so that we can get even much better. But thank you very much for your comments, Godwin. First class. Thank you.
All right, Dr. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Agba. I'm calling from Savannah, Georgia, here in the United States.
Okay, go ahead.
Dr. Ighodalo, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my brother.
So I'm very,
Savannah?
ardent follower of yours and admirer also. The reason I'm calling is by the grace of God, if and when you are elected governor of Edo State, there are some low-hanging fruits that I think you can use to improve the IGRO. I'm a supply chain professional, and one of the ways is to revive the old Edo carrier service. As you know, logistics is the main thing today, and with the way Edo carrier service was going, if we had continued by today, it would have been the number one courier logistics company in the whole country. If you can revive that, that would be very great. And number two, I would also suggest that you create commercial truck stops. Commercial truck stops, those are ways that you decongest the road. There are ways you make the truck drivers comfortable, and also you create a lot of commerce, in that region. So if you are able to do these two things, I want to believe that our IGRO will improve. As a supply chain professional, I can, if you are elected, and when you are elected, I will offer my service, my consultancy service to you, to the government, pro bono. Thank you very much.
Oh, even Dr. Asue is clapping for you, caller.
Okay, see, I don't clap for you already. God bless you. That's, I talked about earlier, I said, now the kind of person we need now. And anybody will go come here, give us ideas, help us make we implement the ideas, make the team work well, even better pass where they come from for Savannah. So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. Your
caller, go ahead and send me your name. Caller,
you can give us your email address.
Caller, he's not going to put his email on public domain. Go ahead, send me your name. I'll forward it to doctor.
So I will with you most certainly. Thank you for your two ideas. The carrier service, by God's grace, we will revive them. By nature, Edo State be like say the center of Nigeria, nearly. There's nobody where they travel for Nigeria except they go from Lagos to Sokoto. Most other people where they travel for Nigeria must pass through one part of Edo State or the other. So we're already a logistics hub by nature. So thank you, Edo Carrier Service. We go look them, we go revive them, then we go see how we go make them work very well. Edo State, say I be number one for nearly everything before, but it gets as things be. But we go rework them. I promise you. I promise you. Then the trailer park thing. I know this government is already looking at trailer parks. They will develop one or two. By God's grace, we will develop more. Coming from the west, Lagos end, once you reach after Ofusu there, you go look for something. Maybe we look for something around the Gandduje area, something after Agba, something after Sapele. We just create those parks. And like you said, they create their own commercial life immediately. They create their own commercial life, their own commercial hub. It also reduces road accidents because it allows these guys to safely park and rest. So it's a brilliant idea, and it will bring a great life into the state, great commerce into the state, great business into the state. So thank you very much. Brilliant idea. I know this government is thinking about building one or two, and by God's grace, when we reach government, we will take it on from there and we'll build a few more. But because Edo State is a natural logistics hub, this is just a no-brainer. Brilliant idea. Thank you very much. Come on, boy, you don't unmute yourself, our host.
Okay. All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm Dr. John Imafidon. I'm calling from Manchester.
Okay, go ahead, Dr. John.
Okay, I'm calling from Manchester, Dr. John. Thank you, Ms. Dr.
Asuen
Ighodalo. We know that from what we've seen from your CV, we find out that you're very intelligent and you've been managers of so many companies. All right, so like I told you, I'm a doctor here in the UK. I'm thinking of what is the solution to brain drain? We find out that in those states, so many doctors, everybody, the Japan syndrome. What are you planning to do to stop this, or to reduce brain drain? That's one. Then two, that's what we just chip in. There's what we call dialysis for kidney patients. So I have some friends who have kidney problems. So they are from Edo, they don't like to. So they coming to those states is always a nightmare for them because they've said they don't have a dialysis machine there in Central Hospital. So I just wanted to, I know this may just be the last opportunity I will have to speak to you. But I pray maybe we'll speak maybe in the future. So I just wanted to help us out with that in dialysis machine, at least in Central Hospital. Then the first one is brain drain. How do we reduce brain drain? Everybody wants to talk.
Thank you very much.
I'm also outside. Thank you, sir. I wish you the better. I know you're going to win. There's no doubt about it.
God's grace. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. John. First of all, how you talk and say it will be the last time you go talk to me about Fekwa and Alai, you're not going to be the last time. All of us go there alive, we go enjoy. You go talk to me plenty times. So how you go talk as in the last time? No, but seriously, one of the things that's going to be a focal point where we go do and we'll try, we'll do and well, we will make ourselves accessible. You can't be working to try and lead a government working for the people without making yourself accessible. People must be able to comment, talk, contribute. So we'll have as many town hall meetings as we can have periodically. So my brother, and I can send my number to you. I have only one number or email. So we will reach. And the people where they work with me now, by God's grace, now they're going to work with me going on. So, and they don't hide me from anybody. I'm accessible to everybody. Okay? And subject to the vagaries of work, I will continue being accessible and we will talk. So don't worry about that one. The other thing is, before I answer your question, answer me. Do you support Manchester United or Manchester City?
Oh, sir, it's off online. It's off online, sir. Doctor, it's off online.
See, but how person go, they ask me question, I'm not going to ask a question.
Okay, go ahead and call back Dr. John from UK.
Oh, he's off. Oh, he has gone off the line. Okay, no problem. You allow him escape. Now you allow him escape before me to have asked a hard question. But okay, solution to brain drain. Seriously, that's one of our greatest problems in the country. But it can't be helped because the world has become a global village, and skills like money flow to where they're best remunerated and best paid. But having said that, there are cultural and family factors that make living in Nigeria or compensates for the higher remuneration that people collect elsewhere. So there's a balance. But I believe that when we make our environment easier to live, better security, better infrastructure, increased productivity, which will also translate to increased revenues, we'll have many more of our people deciding to stay. So our governments and our private sector must be responsible. They must create a better environment that makes people content to stay. Many people that leave the country is because they say that they want to provide a good growth environment for their children. If we reduce insecurity and eliminate insecurity as much as possible, if we create a value-based environment, if we enable our children grow well and have good schools, if our parents or the parents have good job opportunities that remunerate them commensurately, I think we will create an environment where we reduce brain drain. But not just in Nigeria, even in Europe, there are drains towards America and Canada. And in Asia, there are drains towards Europe. The world has changed drastically, so people move towards where they're most needed. But we thank God also for virtuality. Virtuality also allows you to stay in one place and work far away. So it may help reduce it. But the important thing and the solution to brain drain is to create an environment that's a first-class, prosperous environment where life and property is secure, where children can be well educated, and where parents who are working and who want to work can be fairly well remunerated for the service they provide. That's the answer. But we will keep working at it. We're not yet there as a country, but if we keep working at it, particularly developing from bottoms up, we have a lot more states focused on developing, then the country as a whole will develop better. But it may be a long haul, but we definitely will get there. On the issue of the dialysis machine, if you look carefully, Edo State is slowly becoming a medical center, and it can develop medical tourism. Do you know why I say so? In Benin alone, we have 4 very good hospitals. We have the hospital built by Senator Daisy Danjuma in memory of her mother, which is a first-class, world-class hospital. There's the Stella Obasanjo Hospital, which has been fully upgraded by the state. There's the Central Hospital, and there's the UBTH. I can assure you that between these 4 hospitals, there will be enough dialysis machine for anybody that's coming through the state for a short period who needs to go on the machine from time to time. I can assure you, I'll confirm which of those hospitals, but I'm sure out of those 4 hospitals, we'll have at least 3 that have contemporary machines with expert and skilled users of those machines. Edo State is, and if you go to the Irua axis in Esan, we have 3 or 4 first-class hospitals there, and in Ewu. So I think things are improving on the medical front. We just have to do a lot more to make sure we keep our best health personnel within the state. And with a health insurance scheme that's been developed so that we can upscale the remuneration to healthcare workers, I think it'll get better. It'll get much better. But I thank you, Dr. John, for your comments. Thank you very much.
All right. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Oshiomhole. I'm calling from Ireland, Dublin.
Dublin. Okay. Go on.
First of all, I want to thank you, mega comrade, Clem. You are a very, very good man, and you've done so well.
Thank
and
you.
I appreciate you today for bringing in our next governor, Asuen Ighodalo. Now, coming to our governor, I would appreciate. You see, the 4 hospitals you just mentioned, they are not enough to cater for the people in the south, central, and the north. Where I live, we have what we call mushroom hospitals. That's what we call when you go to your GP. You attend to your GP. That means little health centers. Back way then, this great man, we had a health center whereby if you are sick, you have headache, or you have back pain, you will go to our health center. Now, if you can create such health centers around Edo, not just the Benin City, but both the central and the north, that's Esak on our Auchi now. It will go a long way. Number 2, I'm into logistics, okay, right here in Ireland, and I'm also into waste management as it's turning waste into electricity. Now, waste is everywhere in Edo State. That is from the south up to the north. If we can gather all those waste and you give a land to people who want to turn those waste into electricity, it will go a long way. So I will appreciate, my dear governor. I know you can do it. Create enough avenues for people to be able to generate electricity. Look at Abia State, for example. Then again, we talk about Gelegele Seaport. My governor, Godwin Obaseki, has done so well. People are saying that he hasn't done anything, but for me, personally, he's done so well. If you can create Gelegele, it will create enough employment. Now to our roads. Yes, they said Efoma Benin Road is for the federal government and Wari to Lagos, to Wari to Benin to Wari is federal road, but there's a way at least we can manage and make it motorable to save lives. Then again, the Ekpoma Ekpoma Road going to Auchi, all those kidnapping and headsmen will be gone if there's street light. We can use solar light to power up those roads with street lights. My governor, I know you can do it because I have seen your antecedents, I have seen what you've done, I have seen the way you speak. I believe you can do it. I know with God, all this is possible. And with God with you, you'll be able to do it. God bless you. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. Mori, I thank you for the confidence when you get in me. I thank you. And I promise you that I will make you proud and I will not disappoint you or any of our good people in Edo State. When I was talking about the hospitals there, nobody said only 4 hospitals we get for Benin. I said specialists. We get hospitals all over Benin now. We get health centers. For every local government, we get health centers. For all the rural areas, we get health centers. So I talk specialists. Those ones will be specialist hospitals. That's why I mentioned those 4. We have specialist hospitals in Ewu, Irua, Auchi, and we get for Edo State University too. So I mentioned specialists, my brother. Nobody saying that the only hospitals where we get be that. We get plenty. Health centers, hospital, private, different hospitals. So the whole Benin and the whole Auchi, Uromi, all those places full. And by God's grace, we still get doctors here. We're plenty. We know their work. I even go one hospital the other day. They were doing this telescience medicine when they do and all that. And they talk to doctors in America they diagnose waiting do. So we are far advanced. We are really working very hard. So I was saying specialists, not that we don't have health centers, but it doesn't mean we don't need more. So we'll look in this area, we'll build more so that we can have health centers for the 50, maximum 100 people available to them. That kind of, we want to build that kind of modality. It will help us well. So that will be our focus. This issue of waste, funny enough, earlier in the week, I was in with the chairman of the URDU local government, and then they showed me how they start project where they gather waste in the local government workers, picking plastic, picking waste, and then aggregating the plastic and then selling the plastic, And we talked about waste generating electricity from waste. And we started looking at how we go do them. What equipment and machinery do we need to do to bring to do this? So he has assured me that he's going to investigate it and he's going to come back so that we can discuss it further. So, a great point you make, and I salute you. Thank you very much. It's something that creative thinking enhances, and we keep looking at it, we keep thinking about it, we keep improving it. And true, Benin dirty small. When I'm young, Benin no dirty reach this. But I think because plenty people they work inside Benin now, plenty people they walk inside Benin now, and many of them don't really care. They think say, since no be my own, no be my road, no be my. So one of the things we must do also is get our people to love the city, to have a passion and the way Americans, when they sing the national anthem, they go, they cry. Make Edo citizens, they sing our Edo anthem, they waka for Benin, they waka for Auchi, they waka for Agenebo, they make them, they puff, buga, they cry, they happy, they feel a sense of passion. When you feel that kind of thing, when you pass for road, you see dirty, now you go pick them by yourself. But the state and the local government need to do a lot more. We need to be clean. And one of the things I look by God's grace when we become governor is that we go clean all our big cities. We go turn our big cities into model cities. We go ask people to plant grass. You know, when you plant greenery, it has a soothing effect. It makes every town fine. Everybody go plant grass for in front of a house. I don't want to see dirty. Now grass or pavement or road. Now we go get. So that's how we're looking at it. So we will gather waste. We will see how we can generate power from waste. We'll make sure we create an ambience of beauty, no matter how it be now. So it's important we do that. Yes, I noticed what's been done in Abia. They've been on their power project for over 20 years. We thank God it has come to fruition. We won't wait that long to present and to deliver our power projects by God's grace. The Benin port is ongoing. I talked about earlier, say it's at the stage now where a concession agreement is being signed. Edo State government is working with the federal government, which is the concessionaire through the MPA. The contractor has been chosen. Motor Angel is a Portuguese company, one of the top Portuguese engineering company that are well known for building infrastructure, including ports. You know, so that is ongoing, and I think financing is being raised. My last inquiry on the project, we have a great consultant working on the project, Chief Greg Ogbefun and his team, and a team of advisors, and I think they're doing a great job under the supervision of the governor. So hopefully, the project actual construction will take off soon, and once that port is completed, it will change the economic life and dimension of our state. So that project is a must-do project. The issue of the roads, I agree with you. Although they're federal roads, now us, the citizens of Edo State, they work for the road. So, and I know, but I'm also aware the last few days, our governor has been working very hard with the Minister of Works to look at all those roads that are federal roads, but which they suffer the people of Edo State. And the Minister of Works, I know this last weekend, he made commitment to the governor, working with the state to ensure that at least we patch those roads in a way that people will stop suffering. And I know that will be done very soon. It's something the governor, from my conversation with him, is very worried about, and he wants these things to be done so that people stop suffering. On the issue of street lights, my brother, yes, we can power street lights using solar. And once we start the rural electrification scheme, we will extend this to street lights in major roads around this area. So great idea. If we say we want to move from where we are to first world, all of these things, we must do them. By God's grace, we go do them. And we go work very hard for our people. Thank you very much.
All right. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Don Prince. I'm one of the social media presenters. I'm calling from France.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry, I don't hear your name well.
Okay. Hold on, Don Prince. Doctor is speaking. Don Prince. Don Prince.
Okay, Don Prince.
Since I was born.
Is Don Prince.
Don Prince, hold on. Hold on, Don Prince. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Doctor is speaking to you. Listen. Go ahead, doctor.
Okay. Don Prince. This is Don Prince, sir.
Dr. Ighodalo, sir, I thought you were saying something.
No, let me finish the question, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sir. I'm an Edo State citizen, and I was born in Edo State. Could you believe, since I was born, I'm close to 42 years now, I have never seen 24-hour light in Edo State. It's a shamefulty to me. It's a shamefulty to my kingdom. It's a shamefulty to my generation. Could you believe I spent 20 years in France? I have not seen NEPA failure one day. NEPA failure one day in France. Now I'm I'm ashamed, Mr. Anomigu. Please, if you can help me to have this aspirant that is on the life now, how can we get life in that thing? Because in any country where there is no life, I believe the economy is not functioning. So if all these people are beating around the bush, they don't want to give the those life or give Nigeria life, it's a shameful thing to win the citizens of that country. Because if they are not addressing this life issue, when God created the world, He said, let there be light. And as I'm telling you now, those State is darkness. Please, sir, explain this area to us. Let us know why there's no light in Edo State. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Don Prince. It's really unfortunate that the experience where you get be that too. Because me, I don't live for Benin nearly 4 months now. And there are many times where we have light continuously. But if this is not your experience, I'm so sorry. But you say we get 3 sources of light in Edo. We get BDC, we get Oshiomhole, we get Azura. I think what we need to make them deliver light more consistently. For Azura and Oshiomhole, you know, they are private IPPs. They pay at a cost level for light, and they must charge at a cost level. And because the cost of gas don't go up for them, it makes light more expensive. And then we also need to have wire lines to different parts of the state, which requires a major capital outlay. So, you know, I talked before saying we need money. We need infrastructure capital. And for us to be able to achieve putting infrastructure through our state, we need to find money to do this. The money where we they earn every month from FARC and IGR, no do. So one of the things we must focus on is how we go get new money to be able to build all of this infrastructure. We can go international, make them give us money through green finance projects and all of that, the World Bank, the climate section of the World Bank, which they don't do for other countries like Bangladesh and all of that, Pakistan. So they can help us. But we really need to be able to build an environment that will attract that money to us. So I hear you, Don Prince, and I assure you that if by the grace of God, the good people of Edo State vote for me, this will be a major focus. I will work hard night and day to make sure say we get light. Any economy we don't get light, no fit grow, period. Part of why we never grow rich where we for grow rich now because we don't get light consistently. So we work on it. And now that the law allows us in Edo State to source our light and do our own light, generate our own light, we will even work harder. The previous government don't try, or the current government don't try. So we just work harder to make sure we have light all over the state, plus village, plus town, consistently. And that is how we will help build this economy. So I promise you, say we go do the work. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Bros, you did muted.
Doctor, your fans are about to blow up my phone.
You did forget yourself. No one will say you did muted.
My brain is spinning. They are about to blow up my phone. Over 3,000 missed calls. Hello,
now you popular now. Why are you popular like that?
Love you, Doctor, as well as you.
Now you now. Now you too popular. Eh? Now what for you?
My head is spin. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Italy. My name is Abigail.
Abigail, go ahead. Our amiable Dr. Asuen Ighodalo is watching. He's man of the people.
Wow. Very good evening. I'm nice having you on Clem and I'm
Good evening, my sister. How are you?
A question concerning the Land Act Constitution in Nigeria in regards to the demolition by at times state governments, like what we saw in those present administration. If given the opportunity when you become governor by God's grace in November 2024, how are you going to prevent those of us in the diaspora coming back home to invest? For we not to get into trouble with the government, acquiring government lands, and as well building on those lands. And at the beginning, when it just starts, when developers start developing from the foundational level, why not stop them immediately instead of allowing them build to the level of occupying, and then the government go ahead and demolish those buildings? Because most of the time, a lot of people living in the diaspora coming home to invest, borrow those money. So what will you do differently from what this present administration has done and previous administration? That's one. Then in the issue of
go ahead.
Okay, in the issue of agriculture and security, I know the present governor has done a lot concerning agriculture, but are you going to improve it more so that a lot of our people would go back to farm? Because as it were in Edo State, Benin as it were, foodstuffs it's quite expensive. I know presently everywhere in Nigeria foodstuffs are quite expensive. Prior to this time, Benin used to be extremely expensive when it comes to foodstuffs, and we're blessed with a lot of crops that we can grow ourselves. But because of the issue of those insecurity, so what are the things you're going to put in place to make sure those things will be caught to the barest minimum, and our people would go back to farming, so that it can as well improve the food aspect of Edo life? Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Abigail. Thank you. I'll start with your last question first on the agric and security. And yes, we've had high costs of food products due to many factors, but one major factor is the fact that people have not been able to farm as well as they should have farmed because of the security situation. People cannot go out into the big farms because they're afraid of being kidnapped and things like that. So that has also affected our food security. So we need to, like I've said, provide substantial or substantive security so that people can go and farm. But even as important is the way we farm. We still they use cutlass, we still they use hoe, we still they do all those things. The world don't move. Now everybody they use computer farm. People they use machine farm. You go use computer check how much you fit plant and produce from 1 hectare of land. What you need to put to the soil so that make the soil go produce more. So we need to move away from subsistence farming to highly mechanized farming to increase productivity, so that we can have cash crop, food crop, the one we go export, the one we go use for manufacturing, and it's fundamental. And government has to support. We used to have this thing called agricultural extension services before, where we don't forget. So we have to reintroduce it so we can bring experts to help our farmers grow in different areas. Luckily, this government has tried in some parts of agriculture, particularly our oil palm, our rubber, our cassava, particularly because of the ethanol plants we have. We're creating some new cassava millionaires in Edo State now. So, but we need to do more. We need to do more. We need to do maize. We need to do cashew. We need to do rice. We used to be known as a good rice belt. We need to do that. We need to start milling rice. Agenebode rice, Ekpoma rice. We know all those things before. Oyibo people like cashew nut well. The whole from the whole of Edo North, now cashew belt. So, and we have, once we build this Benin port, we go fit evacuate. We even get rail line where they pass through parts of Esan land through Edo State. They go Warri Port. So we get opportunity. So I think the most important thing is make we farm differently, make we farm in a mechanized way, make government help us clear land, provide machinery where we fit the rent, make government provides more money, we go help farmers, or access to money, maybe we go get government guarantee scheme. No, just make our people like farming again. No, you know why many of our pikin run come out for farm, because now whole cutlass, they break your back and things like that. We don't go do that one again, you know. So we go help the process. Once we can do security right and we can help the agricultural process, then it will increase productivity, it will help for manufacturing, it will help for export, and it will go boost our economy. And poverty level will reduce at every level, particularly at the rural area. So my sister Abigail, great point, and we support this process. But we also need to create an environment where other people money go join us, so private sector. All those big companies where they manufacture, they will invest in agriculture as their input product. When they invest in agriculture as their input product, we'll be able to create large farms. So we need to see what we produce, what our soil can produce. We encourage these people to come. So we give them land, we make sure that we make life comfortable for them. We have people they can employ who will work, like Presco, like Komu, all those places. So we can develop, you know, we don't become, I think from the work Edo State they do for oil palm, Nigeria is now back in one of the top 5 in oil palm in the world. And then we go start with rubber again, we go improve rubber again. You know, say we did front for rubber before. So all of these things, we will encourage it. Our money by itself cannot do the work. So we must create an environment where other people will bring them money. Once they trust the environment and their security, people will bring them money. Once they can work hard and employ people, people will bring them money. On the issue of land, you know, this thing no really hard to reach that, because our government has created a department, which is what they call GIS, and our government land department. So that anybody we won't buy land, make him first go there, go check, say the land they okay. Say no be say land where they won't use for something else, or land where go they built up or drainage. What thing they happen most of the time, say we know they take time. If somebody say, hey, you won't buy land, you won't buy, all of us go rush, we go quick, $1 dollar, you go give us land, we go say we don't get land. Then we no go get the title to the land. There's process for land. Anybody who won't buy land, when the person come meet you, take if you say this name, at least he go get title, he go get paper for the land. Take the paper, go GIS. They are very friendly in that department of government. You take your paper there, you don't even need to employ lawyer or agent, go there by yourself. Or send your junior brother, go there if you're there abroad. They'll go GIS, you go show them the paper. The GIS people go tell you, say, okay, this land is good, oh, true. Now, this man, we're saying own the land. No problem. So once you just confirm that, then you start the process, you do small documents, they make you do all those things before you give them money. When they too quick give money, that's why they run into trouble. So check the land, say that the person we're saying own the land, I own the land. And the government has made it very easy with it and GIS. So just check the land. Once they say I own the place, you sign document, you check everything before you give money. Make you don't rush give money. That's what is causing the problem. We don't take patience to go through the system. And the government don't try with the creation of this agency, where has mapped out all the land for Edo State. The agency know who gets which land, so nobody can't use bobo for you. Say no be then and they get land when they don't get. So make we just take patience, particularly those of you, our brothers and sisters, where they abroad. So we go tell Mega Comrade, say, Mega Comrade, I beg, you sure say now you get the land? If you don't get the land, say, oh boy, I don't give you my money. So true, please, let's take time to check. It doesn't take more than 1 day. So person will come say I ain't get the land. Say, okay, fine. Give me your photocopy of your document. Make I go check. Government has made it easier with this GIS. Okay? That way, you will not get scammed. You will not build where you shouldn't build. Okay? And it's fully digitalized. You know, it doesn't, within 1 day, once you just reach secretariat there, you'll give them the paper, they just punch computer, they don't see who get land. So nobody fit use 419 for you. So if you send money to your brother for house, say he won't buy land for you, tell him before you pay anybody, go and check in GIS. Okay? Thank you, Abigail.
All right. God bless you, doctor. I know you are doing an outstanding job. We have, please, your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, good evening, Super Mega Comrade. Thank you for bringing the coming governor of Edo State, Dr. Asuen Ighodalo. My name is Chief Ahmed, the Awasaba of Usilu. My question to Dr. Ighodalo, you coming up to this platform is a big advantage for you because this platform is the biggest platform worldwide. My question is, you can see the relationship between the government and the BTC. So, there's a proverb in Benin language that how are you going to take a needle to sew the torn clothes? That is number one. Two, what is your position about the artifacts? These are my questions, Dr. Ighodalo.
Chief, I didn't hear your first question. I didn't hear your first question, Chief.
Okay, hold on, Chief Ahmed. Chief Ahmed, hold on. Doctor is asking you a question.
I didn't hear your first question clearly. Your second question, because you seemed a bit muffled, your second question has to do with artifacts. But I didn't hear your first question clearly.
Yes. So, what is your position about
I'm sorry, can you please repeat?
Okay,
please,
repeat your question and let it be loud.
Mega Comrade, you see, let me repeat them. Mega Comrade, I feel I hear you well. So let me repeat them.
Okay, go ahead, Ahmed, so that I can repeat it.
Okay. I think you can see right now, the world can see the relationship between the state government and the BTC.
Okay, Benin Traditional Council.
When you call me, can you hear me?
He can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yes. So, you as incoming governor of Edo State, what are you going to do to build up that relationship with the BTC?
Okay.
Secondly, what is your position about the artifacts?
Okay.
Thank you very much. I've been expecting this question. I'm a traditionalist. On my mother's side, my cousin is the Oni of Ife. On my mother's side. So the present Oni of Ife is my cousin. So I'm a full traditionalist, and I respect the institution of the Oba totally and fully. The Oba remains our father. And I know that the present governor also respects the decision of the Oba, but people have different ways of approaching different things. So I will definitely have a great working relationship with our father, the Oba of Benin, and all our traditional rulers across the state. We will work well together because it's fundamental for any successful government to keep working well with our traditional rulers. In Ewohimi, where I come from, my Onoje, my late Onoje, was my cousin. So the new Onoje is also my cousin. And so I have these relationships, and I know that we'll work well together. I know that the Omonoba and I, we've met a couple of times, and we both seem to like each other very much. And as my father, I know that he keeps praying for me and he'll support me in whatever I do. And I will respect him totally and fully, and I will consult with him. We will engage. I'll go and spend some good evenings with him when I'll take words of wisdom from him, talk to him about how the state is going, and drink from his fountain of, his deep fountain of knowledge. His grandfather actually had a great relationship with my father. And I remember, I'm going to try and find that photograph. I remember a number of times spending time with Obara Kenzwa and sitting on his knee. And I used to feel really, really, so when I go back to school on Monday morning, is the topic of discussion for half of the school day. So I'm not a stranger to the traditional institution. and it's an institution that I think is necessary and peculiar to Nigeria. It helps salvage our culture and our values. It's going to be a fulcrum for tourism for our government by God's grace. Our Oba in Benin will support tourism extensively, and we drive tourism into Edo State. The Otaro of Auchi and all the other Obas will, by the traditional ceremonies they have, drag further tourism into Edo State. Our economy can increase by nearly $1.5 billion from extensive tourism, and I know the Oba of Benin will be instrumental to this. So I'm looking forward to a wonderful working relationship so as to, if nothing else, for my own selfishness, to be able to perform well as a governor, where I've used it to enhance tourism, and I've used the traditional institutions to enhance tourism. On the issue of the artifacts, in all honesty, I think I need to take time to study in extenso what the issues are. I don't think there are major dividing issues. Those artifacts that belong to the palace will go back to the palace, and those that are not for the.
Yes,
So we will leave things at that level. But I will ask questions. My work is to ask. I'm a lawyer, so I will investigate, ask questions. But that's the way I see it, and that's my approach to this. Okay. But I will talk to my royal father. He will support me because he and I will speak the same language, and all my fathers across the state. I already have a wonderful working relationship and son relationship with the Otaro. I was at the last Otaro Auchi Day, and I spent time with the Otaro. I drank from his own immense fountain of knowledge. I have a blanket invitation to arrive anytime I like. During this fasting period, I'm going to hopefully I'll break fast with him a number of times. So the traditional rulers in Eastern land, I am close to most of them, and I will spend time with them as time permits, and also drink from their fountain of knowledge. So I'm in comfortable territory. The Oni of Ife, like I told you, is my cousin, you know. So I'm in very comfortable territory.
Okay.
My last question, Mega.
Yes.
I'm so grateful. I think I've met Dr. Ighodalo. I think during the Thanksgiving, or another Thanksgiving at the Idahosa, I was sitting behind him. And the way he was moving in because of the heat, I know is a man that will carry people along. I was sitting behind him at Idahosa during the Thanksgiving day, you know. And my last question is, I will also want you, because you're coming to this platform today, shows that you are the man of the people, and I've changed my rethinking about your party. I think I would join hands with Mega Comrade to support you to be on this live broadcast. Secondly, Dr. Ighodalo, I want you to consult with your boy, Akpakomiza, because he's a boy who will stand behind you and he will never change his mind. So please, I know he's my son, and I know he's the man who stands for the Godwin Obaseki. I'm not a fan of Obaseki. That is his truth.
No, don't go there, like please. Hello, Chief Ahmed. We don't want to hear you are not a fan of Obaseki or that, please. Obaseki is not running. Please. Sorry about that.
So let me comment on what Chief has said. Chief, thank you very much. I'm also grateful to Mega Comrade for giving me this platform, because I know someone said earlier, I think, it was you, that it's a big advantage. And yes, it is, you know, and I thank him. And it shows his large heart, because from where he was coming from before, he told me that he's somebody else's supporter, but this and that. But he created a platform, and it shows also balanced journalism. And that's what I preach every day. He's fair-minded, and not just because he's sitting in front of us. You know, he's fair-minded, and you need balanced journalism. Yes, and I thank him, and I thank everybody that has come on to listen and talk to me and ask me questions and give me advice. So I'm truly grateful. On the Albert issue, Albert is my brother. Occasionally, you know, brothers may differ on how to do things, but brothers always love each other, don't stop loving each other, and brothers always get back, you know, and I'm his senior brother. So Ingo vex, when he vex finish, he will come back, come meet him brother now. No problem.
Comrade.
Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
This is Prince Victor Inosegbi.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay. Go ahead. Where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from LA. You know me.
Calling from where?
LA, Los Angeles, California.
Okay. Oh, are you the Dr. Asuen Ighodalo family?
Yeah, it's my big uncle.
Doctor.
You know, every time I always call to this.
That is your family. He always worries you.
No, she said they smile. Once Prince talk, you know, say they smile.
Doctor, tell her to stop disturbing me. He disturbs me all the time.
When they disturb you, when they won't talk true, you say they disturb you.
What happened is that
Go ahead.
This is my big uncle. Is a very quiet human being. I'm in America today. He's the one. Before he gave the secretary money to go and buy for me, my ticket and my $4,500 was already ready for me for the BT.
Wow.
It's right here. It's not that. I'm not lying.
Hold on. California, Cali. Hold on.
Yeah.
4,000 what?
$500 to get to me.
In what year?
That was 2010 when I was coming to America.
Wow.
He brought it from me drawer. You know who? He gave it to me.
Doctor.
And he told me go and meet my junior brother, Pastor Asuen Ighodalo. I was there. The man gave me another money, which is $800.
Wow.
So people like that, you know, this war is a continual process.
Right.
People like that. Even when I call my old brother Raymond for London, for Manchester, I tell Raymond, don't worry. I know what this man can do. He's a person that know everything. One man called from a way that is called himself a Ebwegbe, that they don't know this man. I was just laughing. I said, who is it? You know that Ebwegbe that called is a brother, is a senior brother to Victor Ebwegbe that was contesting before, that was dropped out. We all live in America here. We know what time is it, you know. So, my brother, I have to thank you. May God continue to protect you. And mega comrade, and you know, I follow your platform every time. I'm also the platform I create for my brother. And I see the good work you have been doing. You know, may God continue to guide you. My brother, may God continue to protect you.
Wow.
The spirit of Uhimi, the spirit of Edo State will continue to bless you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you.
Carly, take it easy, man. Wow. All right. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Wow. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
My name is Theophilus. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from New York, United States.
Okay.
Yeah, I really want to thank the incoming governor and the comrade for giving us this opportunity to speak with the candidates of the PDP. My area that I really concerned about is area of security, which is another one is the area of human capital development. Many people have said so many things regarding light, internet, and all of that. Please, I want you to take into consideration the issue of light, so that we can have stable electricity and not just light, that broadband internet, so that it can revolve around the whole city of Edo State, so that people can learn online, learn skills, then they can work from home, work in abroad anywhere, then it will be another revenue generation for Edo State. And I also want you to leverage on the Edo Innovation Hub, where they train people for normal skills and all of that. It's a very good one that can really help the state. I want you to improve on that. In addition to that, with the recent development that Obaseki did regarding emergency response system, I want you to expand on that, not only a medical emergency response system, it will also enhance the security aspect of it, and it should be real time. I really thank you for the good work. Please take Edo people to your heart and work for the best of the nation as well. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, caller.
Theophilus, thank you very much. I'm truly grateful for your advice, and I take everyone on board. And all the advice you give is in sync with our plans for the state by the grace of God. Yes, your point on light, we can't overemphasize it. We have to work really hard to bring light to every nook and cranny of our state so that we can increase productivity and expand our economy. I also agree with you on broadband. It is necessary so as to create the virtuality and to expand our work scope and to encourage our youth who are also creative in this sector. So it'll remove unemployment, it will increase liquidity in the system, it will increase productivity, and it will help us build our state and put money in the pocket of everybody in that area. Because the person that's earning from broadband activity, from internet activity, from computer activity, from software engineering and coding will be able to spend money in their environment, and it will help enhance and remove poverty. So thank you for those suggestions. The broadband, the present governor has invited a company called Main One and IHS to come and lay all our fiber optic. They've done a lot of work, particularly in the urban area. So it remains in the rural area, and the work is still ongoing. And I thank the two companies for the work, because I think after Lagos State, I think Edo State is the next state. I think from some records, from World Bank records, we can see that Edo State has the greatest fiber optic penetration amongst the states, second only to Lagos State, which is fantastic, which is great work. And I think with a little bit more effort, the whole state will be covered. The innovation hub thing is a wonderful idea by government. It's training a lot of our young ones. And I think it's something, like you rightly said, we'll continue working hard, creating more hubs, creating more avenue where our talented youth can bring forth the extent of their talent and use it positively in the country and outside the country. The emergency response system too is also a brilliant idea of this government, and we can only improve. All those wonderful things that this government and previous governments have done, we will improve on them. We're not in the business of ego and discarding. What our predecessors did that are good and excellent, we will improve on them to improve the life of our people. Our goal as a government, by God's grace, is to improve the welfare, the life, and the security of our people. We will love our people. If you love your people, you will work for your people. We will love our people. We will work for our people. The team that will work, it's never a one-man show. The team that will work will have it in them to be passionate, totally passionate about the people of Edo State. And I keep saying it, when we move Edo State to the next level, we will move Nigeria, by God's grace, to the next level. So thank you very much, Theophilus. Great comments. Thank you.
Okay,
Mega Comrade, my time don't finish. They look for me. My time they look for me. I take two more questions. If you know, I will take two more questions.
Okay, those two more questions, sir. Let me just go ahead and throw you one. What are you going to do about the illegal migration?
You're cheating. I want to take two more questions from people on your program. You don't ask me plenty questions for beginning. You want to ask this question?
Sir, no, somebody send it to me. Someone send it.
We will do three. Take two from other people. I will take one from you.
Okay. All right.
You
all right.
You want to
no, sir. I won't do that. So, what are you going to do about the illegal, irregular migration, those innocent and those citizens that are stranded in sub-Saharan Africa? How are you going to help to create an agency that will be caring for those who could not or who cannot have a way to come back home, those that are stranded in the sub-Sahara, most of the women that are being used for prostitution, our teenagers and the rest. What is your plan about that, sir?
Thank you very much. I know that this government has worked very hard on that. and we can only continue from where they stopped. I have to find the resources to go and rescue our children. You know, every Edo citizen must be proud to be an Edo citizen. Part of what I love about the Americans and the Israelis and those people that are passionate about their countries, that they know that wherever in the world that they are, if they're in trouble, their state will come for them. So part of what we will have as part of our social intervention funding will be funds to help those of our citizens that are stranded in these environments and these communities and these countries. So working with the ambassadors from these countries, we'll go and carry out some sort of audit. Any of our citizens that want to come back home, we'll bring them back home. And we'll create an environment where we can retool and reskill them so that they can come back into society and they can be very useful to society. Many of them were misadvised, they were misled, and part of the role we must play is to protect and serve as father, mother for our kids. So we will do that. We will have an agency of government dedicated to this, and we will work hard at it. So I promise, you know, if there's anybody that's truly stranded that hasn't committed any offense in any of those lands, we'll go for them and bring them back home. Okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Caller, go ahead. One more question after this. Go ahead, caller. Quick. Hello, caller. Afuwa in New York.
When they call caller thing, I think they call person name, say the person name be caller. I don't know, say now caller.
I don't know them. I don't know them.
Why they pronounce the Yoruba accent? It be like say they call person name, say now caller. Now, you don't fit talk, you don't do American all these years, you don't even fit talk Oyibo for your, you don't even fit pronounce Oyibo. You say caller, like say now caller.
Doctor, hey, you know, okay. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, it's Lucky Agboinfo from Dallas, Texas.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Can you lower the one you are using to watch me, please? Lower the device you are using, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening or good afternoon, Dr. Asuen Ighodalo. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, my brother. How Dallas?
God bless you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay. So, my question is about this. It's been a persisting problem in Edo State, whereby the youth and everybody are grumbling that each time they work for any candidate that wants to become governor, and once they become governor, they rather go outside the state to bring other non-Edolites in to work for them. Whereas we have our capable youths here in Edo State who are not able to get jobs, who are qualified to do the same job. So what are you going to do about this? Because it's already in the open there that already it might be rumors because I'm not down there, even though I just came back from Edo State. But there's more going on that you're already having people that are non-Edolites already surrounding you, thereby pushing people that from Edo State away from you. Yes, Nigeria is for everybody, but we want our youth too that are qualified to also have a stake or have, play part in the governance of our state, because we have a lot of qualified youth too. And that brings me to the one of our brother too, who is already grumbling about this issue of not having Edolites around you. Dr. Asuen Ighodalo, you are a formidable candidate. We all know that. We all want you because we know you are the most qualified for this job. But we don't want this situation to repeat itself by pushing our Edo youth away from the governance.
Okay,
thank you. And what do you intend to do about this?
All right. Thank you, caller. Go ahead, doctor.
Oh boy, I just sober. I really sober. This misinformation, wrong information, bad information, good. It really no good. But now him bring me come Mega Comrade platform because people tell me say people they talk about me for the platform and they talk what no true. Now that day we must have dialed at least 50 times before I finally pick.
Mother, I was shocked. I want to apologize for that, sir. I did not know. I am sorry.
Okay. But we were adamant that we must come on to correct because I don't mind if people are saying what is true. That's fine. And I will take constructive criticism. That's fine. But when people they talk something we know true and they beat chest and talk and bunga like saying are true, now they cause problem and now they cause two fighting. So I beg, see, I get team of young people. When I say young, the average age plus my age is 35. We don't carry me from November when nobody know me as a politician in Edo State to when by the grace of God I become the candidate of the party. This team, na Edo woman leader. Everybody for the team, everybody, plus my executive assistant, so everybody, na Edo citizen, everybody. And please, anybody will know, come my campaign office tomorrow. You go see all of us there. There's nobody. I don't even know how it happened because it's not normally like that in Nigeria. You go get small mix, especially when they come from Lagos. But by God's grace and by that, everybody, we did that team. Now from Edo, every part of Edo. You get Edo South, you get Edo Central, you get Edo North. Even people where they do all kind of work for me, all the people where they do media, communication, whatever, Edo. I don't know how it happens, Seth. Now, because of people who go do this kind of thing, I make God make it happen like that. So it shows the who be you the kiss for TV again? See, this
That's my wife.
Oh, okay, madam. Sorry, welcome back from work. Man, I wonder who they kiss again. Maybe a woman. Okay, madam, welcome. I hope work good.
She run, no, she run. She just run. She ran away.
So everybody where they work with us, everybody. So I just beg people say before they make statements, make them check and make them verify. When you verify, then you don't go they misinform people because now this information make me jump. Anyway, it's good, chat, because if not, I don't go know you well. I don't go take advantage of your platform. Because if people don't lie for my head that day, and when you listen, they go my own. But because I just say how people go they talk bare-faced lie, they go all lie. Something where they don't know about. Somebody the other day saying different, I won't hear me. I don't get land, I don't even get plots. My papa they buried in my house. My papa is buried in my house there, my compound. People they don't know bare-faced lie, they go just they talk anyone. My uncle and my cousin house, day before my own house, the road. I don't just know how people just they talk like this. We shouldn't distract, we shouldn't misinform, we shouldn't demarket people on the wrong premise. If person do wrong, or if you know sabi, talk him. But if you don't get anything bad to say about somebody, and then query their manifesto or query their policy. Let's stay on the issues. So people, I just they beg people. Say make we no lie. Everybody with my team, everybody. And my team, my core team now about 20 people. Everybody. Me, I don't know how it even happened. Because that one now God's grace that God doing. Because normally, people from other part of Nigeria now go they accuse me, say I'm not broadly national. But everybody in my team is, plus including the person who will be my executive assistant, the person where they follow me, the person where they drive my motor self. So I don't know where this story come from. I even want to diversify and I go bring people where no be Edo so that we can mix up. But till today, everybody. And by God's grace, when we start government, like these same people will also work with me, support me with a few more people, a few more elderly people. But I think they said we're even too young for the team. Maybe even bring some people who get plenty white hair, make it then join us. But the dynamism of my team, the ability to be creative, the ability to take appropriate risk, they are the guys that have pulled me to where I've reached today by God's grace in the political terrain. And every day I thank them and every day I clap for them. And they are all Edo boys and girls. Because I see they call them boys and girls. A small boy, small girl, and they take greet them for money.
Wow.
So make people know, talk the one way they don't know. And by God's grace, when we enter government, now that age bracket we go take work. Because they will create, me I go just they do a guy for top. I go to take all the accolade. They go say, that governor, a super governor. I go bow. I go say, yes, I'm a super governor. But they don't see them go down do the work from under. Now, so my law firm, if you go my law firm where I start, I get 15 partners. Now, me and my original partner, now the only 2 people we get age there. Then I get 2 people where they in their early 50s. Then after that, now 30 and 40. And they nearly call me pa there. I said they call me pa, I go knock them for head. So they go pa. So now they work with the average age for my law firm, 116 people where I get for the law firm. The average age is about
116
for my law firm. Now the average age there is about 32. So I look when people they talk, I enjoy working with young people. You know, all my Peking friends, from most Sundays, before, particularly during COVID and after COVID, we go meet to Sunday dinner. They go reach from 7 p.m. to 11, 12 midnight. We they talk, we they gist, we they talk politics, we they talk life, we they talk. Some of them I go advise them which kind how to marry. Girl, marry man, we go support your ambition. Man, marry woman, we go love and support you. So I the mentor. So I love working with young people. They make you good. Once you respect them and give them the canvas to thrive, they will make you feel good. So there's no way when we start this government for Edo State, I don't know many young people for Edo State. We go bring them come. Even those in diaspora, I go force them come. Make them bring the knowledge. And then we go get a few gray hair to just make sure that they're on the straight and narrow. So I just want to beg all our people as we go into this campaign season, say, make we just stay with the true things. No need to abuse person, no need to curse person, no need for all those. Maybe we just stay waiting we won't do for the people of Edo State. How we go do waiting we won't do. When we go do waiting we won't do. What will it do to putting money in the pocket of the average man and woman? How they go make sure say then they chop well? How they go make sure say the market when they sell, they sell? No, those are the things where the road where they pass, they feel pass them. When they reach house for night, they go pinch wall, light go come. That's what people need to know. You know, all this one way person they talk, say somebody they dance, somebody now one mama bonam, all those things don't mean anything. The thing will mean something now, waiting we go do, how we go deliver for our people, who love our people, not be how we fit rotate. You know, so those are the things. So I think God beg now, make we stay on the issue, make we know talk the one way we don't know. So my brother, I thank you very much.
I know, before you leave, you promised 3 questions. Please, guys, don't get me, people, please bear with me. We have a 2,600 people watching. I can't be able to take all call. And the doctor is going to leave now. A lot of people, you are angry. It's not my fault.
Mega, let me promise you, yes. If you find time for me again, maybe in about 2 or 3 weeks' time, I'll come back. If there's
anytime you are welcome, sir. Please bear with me.
I will look for time. Maybe the next one, maybe in 2 weeks' time. No problem, I will look for time. So we find another time. I will create another 2 hours so that we can. And then by that time, many more things don't happen. So people will get more questions. So we go fit
very
talk
good. Very good. Okay. So the last thing we're going to say right now, Dr. Asuen Ighodalo. They are calling you the people, Dr. Asuen. Sir, I'm from Ewesi, local Ewesi, Urenigbe, in Orion local government. Please, I want to beg you, no one knows tomorrow. My community in Orion, we need assistance. Please, if possible, if you can help us talk to Governor Godwin Obaseki. There is nothing in Orion. Please, sir, I am begging you, doctor. Even if it's 100 solar light, we will be grateful. Even if it's only 100 solar light in my village, we'll be grateful. Nothing, not even keke na pair, not even bicycle, zero, absolutely zero, sir. Please.
My brother, I'm surprised. Say any part of Edo State we get absolutely zero. I did surprise, but
zero.
Okay, but next time.
EVP, let me spell it for you, sir. EVBOESI. EVBOESI. Ewesi community. EVBOESI. Absolutely nothing.
Okay. So, Mega Comrade,
yes,
I take up that you no vex and make your community no vex. And on behalf of all the previous governments of Edo State, up until this point. I beg you. So it can't be only this one now. You know, we don't get government since Midwestern region in 1963.
I know.
Even since Western region in 1951. And they don't answer your community.
Oshiomhole gave us a classroom. He built a school over there.
Okay. So that means there no be nothing again now. One governor.
No, since the current administration, that is what I mean, sir. I go on you. I go on you, sir.
No. Maybe you want hold my shirt. Look you. Anyway, I go talk to our governor, and whenever I see him, I will not say like be governor. No be so.
If now only solar light, if you bring budget, we'll go put on. We don't want make it give out to council, sir. We don't want your story. Direct, we go video and put on for her.
I go talk to her, but make I talk one thing too. People like you will get plenty money where they go do you and the people of your community like you, making that they try help in our community too. If you bring, like say if you bring $10,000 and if you're now all these solar thing, you know, it go help government. You know, government don't get money for everything. So
I
all of us make you try more. You get the only money.
One. If you get dollar. Solar light in my village.
You get dollar. That dollar.
So I didn't go to work because of you today. I don't go work.
No, you get dollar. You get plenty dollar. All this one way they do now. All these people advertise for here now. You know how much dollar you go get? Plenty dollar. You didn't take us make plenty dollar. So bring $20,000 back. When you bring them back, you go do obonga things there. Then all those your rich friends, where they from your Ebosi community, bring them. Make them gather. You know, we they go Easter now. This Easter period, making a come meet for village. Waiting I go do for village. Once I do, then government too go do. You know, but I understand.
Thank
you
you,
want where people I go do. But you too try. You be rich man.
Sir.
See how all your cheeks they rosy, all your cheeks they fat.
Dr. Asuen Ighodalo Edo.
So before I go, I need to talk one thing before I go. And now you teach me. Now you teach me. Say you must value the person who value you.
Hey!
And I value me, I value him. So another thing say, as I value you and you value me and I value you now, and we all value ourselves, I take off begging her, making her support me. Because I get good thing where I want to do for our state. And I need everybody's support. Nobody say we come from same church, same town, same this. No be that. Who fits deliver? Who sabi well? Who go do am well? Who get the power? Who get the following? Who go use creativity, youth, intelligence, common sense? Who don't work well before? What he do before? And I ain't go take no what he go do for front. So I beg you now. Value who value you. God bless you now. Thank you.
God bless you, doctor. God bless you. Thank you for coming.
My mega brother, I'm very grateful. Yes. We go talk, We go talk.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
I look forward to continuous advice. I will send you my email address. Anybody will get advice for me, waiting they think say we go do better, how we go do them. Anybody will fit can help us. Anybody will get good CV of person where you know, will fit help us or will fit for work in our government, make the person send them. Okay? I take God beg you.
Okay.
We need
all
no
problem,
the
sir.
Okay. God bless you.
No problem. God bless you, sir. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. I want to use this opportunity for those of you who have been committed here. Okpebholo is welcome. Akpata is welcome. I didn't tell them not to come. So I see all your comments. Anyone that want to come, they can go ahead and come. That's it. So they are all welcome. Whoever want to come can go ahead and come in. They are all welcome. I will extend my invitation to Senator Okpebholo. You can come and talk to the people. You see what Dr. Asuen Ighodalo just did, captured thousands of mind right now. It's not a Ranomigo that did it. He did it by himself. It's only God that gave him the platform that he used. That is what I always say. Look at it, 1,600 plus still watching right now. So, I mean, 2,600 plus still watching. 2,600. At the time, it was about 3,000. So, imagine if you come to Channel News, will not get it when you go to Channel News. Arise News will not get it. EBS will not get it. That is the fact. This is the biggest anti-corruption, anti-fraud political platform. Just like our Dr. Asuen Ighodalo just said a while ago, value who value you. Sir, I don't know if I can pick this call right now, but okay, let me just pick up. Doctor is gone. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Can you lower the one you are using to watch me, sir?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. This is Mega Comrade. Go ahead.
I want to thank you for the program because you are such a wonderful person. I'm your good follower. I'll be following you carefully.
Thank you.
I wanted to speak with our governor to be, but unfortunately, I was unable to get you.
It's going to be back. It's going to be back. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I wanted to advise him to act like our former governor from his place, that is Ambrose Ali. You know, like me that is speaking now, I am a benefit of the Ambrose Ali era. Everybody in Benin or in Edo State in general is not all that has the money to finance their children to secondary level, not to talk of university. If you can, you know, give a free education, it will be very good for that our state, so that other states will emulate it. Because none of us can be proud of or can say that I have enjoyed the dividend of any of our presidentials, that's our governor. But apart from Ali, but if you can do that, you can go for him. If you can promise people like that, it's just a me all true. That's what I have for him.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller. I'm going to pick a lot of calls right now, but just bear with me. I have over... no, go ahead, caller. You can leave now. You can leave.
Thank you.
I have over 5,000 calls. Over. Sometimes I just want to share video. I could not. As I'm still speaking to you now, let's see. Look at how many people still watching right now. Hold on. You see it? Hold on, caller. We still have 2,421 right now. So how do you think I can be able to handle the calls that everyone is going to call? So like Dr. Asuen Ighodalo said, he's going to come back in another week, 2 weeks. Fine. So this time we're going to put it on Saturday or Sunday, where we have at least 2 hours. So you will be able to ask whatever question you're going to ask. But meanwhile, share this video, like this video. Hello, caller. Bola.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Baba.
God bless you. Go ahead.
Bola, your platform is a well trusted. Is a well trusted.
Thank you.
Pass any other big person platform. Nothing where you don't feel do about. You too much. God will bless you for the way they use them. So
Thank
maybe
you.
they come out, they talk. So I not be saying that you the call person. And now then they call your platform. It's the authentic platform in the world. I'm so grateful. I just happy me and my wife and my children.
Thank
God, I'm so very, very happy for that.
Thank you. Thank
God
you.
will bless you, Epa.
Thank you.
Continue like that.
Thank you.
APC now, they see now. APC, nobody invite Ighodalo may come here. Now he come by himself. He said come last time. Now he come for the world. He open his face down. He open it down maybe for the
2 hours plus. 2 hours plus.
Epa, you too much.
God will bless you.
God will bless you, man.
Amen.
God will bless you.
Amen.
Your platform is the authentic for the world. Now the world, watch out, the world. This will not be China TV. Now the world, China TV not go get this opportunity. If they don't go fit get up, not to talk like this. They go cut the way. This one on a live program where everybody they see. He speak in mind. He talk to everybody. He address people. I don't know if I'm sorry for this one. I don't know our APC people. Waiting they see the way to. If I not call them, no just call them. They see everything where they happen. I don't call them. We go do referee for this one. Continue your things where you do it back. Continue. May they hear. May they see. May they see. May you. So far, may they know what you do. So that the truth. They fight for the poor masses. You know they fight for your pocket. May they not go see changer tomorrow. Today everybody see. Last time everybody see. Now so it will be.
Continue your good work.
Thank you.
God will bless you.
Amen.
God will bless you well.
Amen.
God will bless you. I'm really happy for this.
Amen.
I'm really happy. APC people, I beg. If I want to one, I want to see hard thing, I beg. Then we go down, try and go see our principal, Prince Clem.
Yes.
Try to see our principal. Not because we the beg we not the beg but he as a leader too, he know the people to meet too. Our principal not the beg anybody to come here. But if you value who value you,
correct.
Let's go see value you too.
Correct.
That is it.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Sir. God will bless you.
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
God will bless you.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank
sir.
you. All right.
Thank
you. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, caller.
Hello,
Yes, caller. Hold on, please. Hold on. I want to appeal to calls, those that call. When someone is already online on the phone, I cannot cut him off and answer you. A lot of people call. Just right now, I have someone. The call is coming in. I can't just cut him off. Then I start answering your call. He has to finish. If you are lucky to call in at the right time, I will pick it up. So it's none of my fault. And I believe by next time, we will do better. So we just hold on. When the caller finish, then you call in, please. Like one of my fans in New York, Afua is be calling. He always call on the wrong time. Go ahead, my brother. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name, sir. Good evening, sir. Good morning, good afternoon.
Yes.
Please, sir, help me just to protect where I'm calling from.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want
go ahead.
But you can see it on your own.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been trying to call you, sir, but I understand what you just said. I understand. Well, sir, I beg, sir. Asuen Ighodalo, I know say not the online game. Go hear everything I want to tell you. So, sir, you don't help people. You don't support people. My name now, Prophet. Value you.
You don't carry my. You don't carry my slogan.
That slogan from you. I pick up from you. Value who value you.
Correct.
You understand? Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Value you. So my name is Prophet. Value you. I know some people will know my voice, so they'll know they talk. But I protect where they come from. Based on security.
Go ahead. Just go ahead. 2 minutes.
So, sir, I want to tell you something. Asuen Ighodalo, if you do the needful, Asuen Ighodalo might be the next governor of Edo State. If you do the needful, Asuen Ighodalo need to contact Prince Clem Agba so that you feel work for her. Asuen need to also contact Agba so that we work together.
Correct.
So that make it forget victory. If you do the needful, now you will be next governor of Edo State. And what did I want to tell you, sir? Make general public backer. PDP, APC, probably already the APC, spiritually and physically. Now close range, now PDP will take win APC. But if Asuen not do well, they will ring the election with close range. Now close range, now PDP want to win APC because APC is already divide. They divide themselves. So I don't tell you don't support people. So make Asuen Ighodalo contact Clem Agba so that you feel work for her. APC, no way. But the only way APC will get now close range. Now I will mark this thing. PDP now close range, now small. Asuen will take beat APC small. And that if he give privilege to APC to win the election easily because he go dey close. Go mark what I tell you so. So what did Asuen will do? If Asuen do the needful, Asuen will win. If you do the needful spiritually and physically, Motel has said the truth, he will win. Make Asuen go contact Prince Clem Agba so that you feel work for her. Then may see anything what Agba do, whether Agba offend her or not offend her, make it forgive her back.
That one is not. That one is done. Don't worry.
Together.
Don't worry about that one. That one is done. Abat is working for us.
Okay, so I believe you. I watch your videos today.
That one is
I
done.
watch your videos today. So if Asuen, there are things Asuen need to do. There are people Asuen needs to contact. If Asuen do one, APC don't win. Confusion will day. Bola Tinubu.
All right, my brother. All right.
Confusion will day.
All right, my
you
brother.
Understand? But if you don't do the need for the crowd they head though, that be the next governor.
All right.
Go mark. But if you don't do the needful, it will change.
Okay, all right, my brother. Let me pick on that call. God bless you. Thank you.
If you do the needful, sir,
thank you.
Contact President Agba.
Right.
Contact President if you work for us. Then go to the next governor.
All right.
If you don't do the needful, they'll collect out.
All right.
Because they're close range.
All right. All right, Prophet. Value you.
To ring the election.
All right. No problem.
Sir.
All right. Thank you.
If you do the needful.
Thank you. Oh, God. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from? Oh God, please, when I have few minutes, I'm going to stay here. Whenever you call, lower the one you are using to watch me. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, the name is Oshiomhole. I'm calling from Manchester.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, anyway, I have many questions I've jotted down for Dr. Asuen Ighodalo, but unfortunately I couldn't get through.
Okay.
So what I will do now is to give, just like a tip, like an advice. You have your core supporters. To be very honest, I am kind of one of them. I don't call, but I watch you always. And I listen to you. We might not find it's one of those things. The betterment of Edo is all what we all want. So for cases like this, when you have a revered person on your show, always that it's not everybody that's on your show that this particular day that are your fans. So many are first-time colleagues. Many are first-time seeing you. They came to your platform because Asuen was there. So there should be a way these things are organized. I saw a lot of people calling your show and talking as if it's your normal show where you just say, let's banter. Which one I think, which one I do. People will just keep talking and talking.
As you are talking now, hold on, caller. As you are talking now, there are more than 100 calls that are coming in now. So make it short. So these people now will be angry. I can't cut you off.
Exactly. But what I mean is, when somebody like that comes online, what you will do, you just make it 2 minutes maximum. Like me now, I have like.
Okay, you are already spending more than your time now. Can you cut it now so the other can come in?
Yeah, all right. Okay, no problem.
God bless you. Thank you.
What I just mean.
I'm going to follow your rule. I'm following your rule, sir. You see now he could not finish. That is the problem. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, the great Eramamigo Adegwe himself.
God bless you.
Comrade.
Yes.
This is Ode. I'm calling from New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Eramamigo, I want to applaud you for this big stunt.
Thank you.
For inviting our incoming governor.
Thank you.
To this platform. I've been your critic for a very long time. Wow. I criticize you a lot.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, this is the first time in my life to see you doing the right thing.
Wow.
Whoever must have encouraged you to say, come to the right side. After this program, I want you to thank that person because you are saying the light right now. So whatever it is.
What is the light?
The light?
Yes. I didn't go to work. I didn't go to work today. Are you paying for that?
Is the governor still there with you?
No, he left already.
Okay. So I'm telling you the truth. I have been calling. You didn't even take my calls. I know I didn't blame you. You have never seen a traffic like this before.
Go ahead.
The light is this.
You make a call. Hold on, sir. Do you make call traffic or viewer?
Traffic. Almost the whole Edo lights are in your platform today.
No, I'm the biggest one that I've got 7,000 viewers at a time.
No, this is the first day you recognize that you are very, very, very much important to the whole Edo light.
Okay.
And I must confess to that.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You know you are big. You didn't know you are this big.
I know that. I appreciate it.
Let's say the truth. You know you are big, but the traffic you have seen on this, you didn't believe you are this big. So in the same way, I want you to recognize the right side. When they say politics is a game of interest, it still has to do with where is it going. There is a wind that is blowing and that is where it will rest. You have seen it now. Ighodalo is the answer. So
let me quickly hold on, sir. Before we go, because a lot of people, Dr. Asuen Ighodalo did this for himself. He's a very smart man. Nobody did it. He did it for himself.
Okay.
So the credit goes to him. It's not for anybody. He did it for himself. You've been watching me. You never call one day and say, "Oh, you want Ighodalo to come here," or "You want Ighodalo to." You didn't do it. Ighodalo did it.
You know how much you and I are busy in America. It's my brother from Italy that just sent me the link and said, "Look at what is going on online right now."
All right,
and
no problem.
I have to take break. I took a break from my place. I said,
I canceled my work. I canceled my job today.
After the break, and I still have to spend some other time. I made a lot of sacrifice for it.
All right, thank you. Let me pick on that cause, sir. Thank you. This was a wicked G5. This will make me laugh. Hello, caller. Who just wrote this now? He said this is a wicked G5. He said, okay. Hello.
Mega.
Chief.
Super mega, value you.
Correct. Chief, I want to about
you'll be doing well. Yes. This is Chief Ahmed. I want to do.
Okay.
You will be doing a great job since this century.
Thank you.
Nobody show you the light. You show yourself the light.
Correct.
And don't allow anybody to come and be telling you this or that. You've done well. You've been doing well. You've done well for the Benin Kingdom.
Thank you.
You understand me?
Thank you.
So this platform is the biggest platform on earth. So whether you be doing this, he was going to call him to beg you to give him this chance. I was live watching you when he was going to call him. So he did it for himself. But however, I'm having another thinking about Ighodalo because of his principle. It's not I wanted to say anything about Obaseki, but no.
Yeah, I didn't want to go there. Yes.
That is the truth. I think I was another thinking about Mr. Asuen Ighodalo because he has come to speak for himself.
It's just for the people. So, he's just himself. He know they have body, total humility.
Yes.
Total humility. Humble.
So I think I was on that thinking. As I promised him, I will be on your platform. You and Obaze, I hope you go and reconcile with Akpakomiza.
They don't have a problem. That one is done. Don't worry about it. I got it. Okay. I spoke to Abba yesterday. I called Abba yesterday. I spoke to him. I told him not to worry. Dr. Asuen Ighodalo is a lively man. You can see it. You can see it.
I've met him. I've met him on the first.
It's a lively man. The more you go close to him, the more you know him.
In the church.
All right. Thank you.
Behind it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes.
Abba should not worry about anything. All right. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hey, I don't know why. Every time you will call, you will be listening to me there. That is why I don't answer your phone. Every time he will call, and it's always a caller, but he will continue repeating the same mistake. Yeah? Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Comrade.
Yes.
If I don't, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Mega Comrade. First of all, I want to appreciate you.
Thank you.
You know, it is clear that you have the biggest political platform in Edo State. You know, there's no competition. You know, all others that are doing political, they are all pretenders. You know, because the recognition that you have, I'm sure you don't even know your value in the whole of Edo cyberspace when it comes to political issue. So, Mega Comrade, I want to applaud you.
Thank you.
I want to appreciate you.
Thank you.
And the way you even handle the program, it was very professional. Channels cannot do it like this. The way you handle the program today, I'm short of words.
Thank you.
You know, you are just too much. You are too much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are too much. You know, I don't even know what to say. Today, my respect for you is times 5.
Thank you.
You know, I respect you before, but now my respect is double. I just want to say thank you for the great job you have done today. You have done a fantastic job today. You know, in a very professional way. You did without bias, you were very, very professional, very neutral, very focused. You know, it's like you have been doing. It's like you are meant for this job. This is your calling. This is your calling. So I just want to say, Mega Comrade, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and God bless you, and God continue to strengthen you to do more for our people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Kola. Thank you.
Yeah.
As you all can see, the Lord is good. Dr. Asuen have done well for himself. And let's pick this call right quick. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes. Go ahead.
Hello, Mega Comrade.
Oh, okay. Yes. Go ahead. Umaru.
My name is Umaru.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I want to establish that you shut me out, refused to allow me to call in because you know I was going to ask some salient questions.
Hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. I said, hold on.
Don't worry to explain.
Hold on. I don't need to explain. That is the problem. More than 6,000 people missed call, 6,000. I'm not a robot. I'm a human being. Even when I tried to send a message to Chief Ahmed, I could not. To even send a message, I could not. And I'm glad that he didn't get through, because right now, what he just demonstrated is bad. Instead of you to call me and appreciate me, you are there complaining. That is it. Hello, caller.
How are you, young man? How are you?
Your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from New York. This is Mr. Ironomigo?
Yes, this is Ironomigo, yes.
Okay, how are you, young man?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Okay. I was watching your program with Mr. Ighodalo.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, right. Unfortunately, he left the screen. Okay, let me speak pidgin English to you, and Mr. you can understand me better.
Okay.
At least I listen to you since midway where you start to talk with the man. You see, let me check. Talk is cheap, right? You see, it's wanting to talk. It's wanting to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He may be a good man on a personal level.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But to govern a lot of people, it takes a lot.
Okay.
The man may be a good man. Remember, we all remember Obaseki, right? He's a good speaker. He speaks very well.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking is one thing different. To do it is another thing, right? Okay. I'm from Edo State.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
See, I know what they call this man you always talk about on your program. This other man, Akpakomiza, right?
Okay. Senator Okpebholo.
Okay, very good. Okpebholo, right, has a better, larger outreach in each land.
Okay, let me ask you a question, sir, before you finish. You called me. You started with a twisting of tongue, with Americanized English. Then why do you went to pidgin?
No, I said no. Listen to me. I said so that you can understand me better.
So I cannot understand that. I work in America. I work in the prison. So Americans are out there. So I can't understand American English or what?
I must say, Mister, please, if you go first, make a better hang up the phone. I say, I don't say you not go here. I mean, I not say you not go understand me.
Okay. Do you know why I said that, sir? That is how you said talk is cheap. Governor is difficult. You see how you move. That is how they do it. It's easy to say things. Sometimes when you get there, it's difficult. I am not a career politician, so I cannot control that, sir. That is why I just use that example. Go ahead and finish your word.
You get very combative. This is the, you know what? Okay, let me just continue. Let me just have you. Anyway, the reason why I really called you is that I wish Mr. Asue is on the phone now, but unfortunately he has to go and sleep because he's been on the phone with you for a long time. What I'm saying is because Mr. Akpakomiza, right, he has a larger outreach in.
Where is Akpakomiza? Where is Akpakomiza?
I think Mr. Okpebholo, right?
Where is Okpebholo? Where is he?
I don't know. I should ask you because you are the one that always.
I'm an APC man. I don't see Okpebholo. Nowhere to be found.
Okay. No, but no.
But we are seeing Asuen Ighodalo, who is here, who spent almost 3 hours with the Edo people. Who value you, my brother. Right?
Okay, I can hear you.
That is it. That is the fact. That is the fact.
But you don't, you see, Mr. Eronomigo, you don't even allow me to finish my duty.
I said, go ahead, sir. I will give you.
You have been patient enough, right? When I finish, you answer one by one. You know, first of all, you begin to.
Hello, caller. I have a lot of people waiting over the phone. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead. Yes. Yeah, you say I'm on live video. Agmonifo, what will it be? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Speak pidgin English, I beg.
You know, I've never been on I've never been on this life. But today I commend your effort.
Okay, thank you.
You really speak in truth to power.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead.
So don't get distracted by all this APC or yes. This is how you're supposed to do it. Value who value you.
Simple.
Nobody called Asue to come to your program. He decided on his own volition to come to your program.
Exactly.
And that speaks volume.
Correct.
So anybody should not expect you to be calling them and begging them.
No, I'm not begging anyone. For what? Are they paying me? They are not paying me. I work really, really hard. So, no problem. We will talk after this. We will talk. I will call you. Let me quickly just start the number again.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. God bless you.
All right, thank you. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller.
Hello, sir.
Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. I think his phone is having a problem. So please, when you call, lower the one you are using to watch me, whatever device you are using, because the transmission is slower. The transmitting or whatever is slower. You know? So if you wait, it's going to take like 10 to 30 seconds. So it don't make sense. Hello?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. I have 7 minutes left. Go ahead.
All right. I just want to quickly to say something here, you know. And number one, you understand, someone said that Mr. Ighodalo, make it to popular. You were popular when you told the whole embassy in Europe. That's when I was with you, if you can remember. And secondly, nobody to tell you who to choose or who to come to your program.
Right.
After Ighodalo humble yourself and come down here. You know, when you then, and that was 2000, during the time of maybe when you were touring Europe. That's what I said. You always put something in our memory, like a brain boss. Sir, after Ighodalo, I've come here to humble himself. Please don't mess our brain up. Let's know the direction you are following. Value who you value you. It don't come. When we don't see him. You know that against Obaseki. But as this man comes, so I don't change my mind.
Okay.
I prefer to deal with this PDP man as him as a governor, not party. I'm not going to follow party.
Okay.
I'm going to be neutral.
Okay.
I beg, don't let anybody come confused. We don't want APC here again. Because the time they're supposed to come here, they don't come. But they don't come distract this man. This man is okay. And Mr. Ahmed there, ask one question. And the man answer well. And that's in our anger for Europe here. About that artifact. The man answer well. Please. Make anybody not come tell you, say, now somebody make it popular. You popular. You know how many views you get when you go to British Embassy? You know your view?
7,000.
When this girl, when this girl is sick, Johnny, one mess around. When you hit them, you know how many views you get? So, I beg, value you. This man don't come. I go only beg when I call her back. Make anything I back do for their camp. Make them forgive her. Make them, when I call her, make them back work together. I don't need that. I don't need to do Okpebholo. You know what they support her before?
I know.
Value you. This man, they say that talk is cheap. My brother, talk self has to do the work before you have to do it physical.
Hey. Talk have to do the work first. Yeah.
I won't ask him any question. I didn't wait when he will come back. But this one I just need to.
Don't worry. It will come back in. It will come back in 2 weeks. That time it will be.
I love this man. I beg not mess with our head though. Don't shake our memory. You feel the pivot of somebody's head as the brain boss. Now this man, value don't come. Make that memory of this man down our head. No one confusion this time, please.
Everybody say they don't fall in love with Dr. Asuen Ighodalo.
You understand? The talk is cheap. My brother, you have to try to convince, even though you go for employee, in front of your employee, you have to convince the employee that you can do it. You can just do the job without convincing your employee you can do it. Please, sir. All right. Come with a British, American English. The letter switch. Say the talk is cheap. My brother, you have to convince people before you started doing the job.
From
twin. I'm serious. So
from twin.
They will choose his dead. And then they come the vessel.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Not confuse our memory.
Yeah, I don't know how to twist my tongue. I am not ready to twist my tongue to speak English. You know.
So no, this man don't come. Humble himself here. So make him call your principal. Make him call Abatoba. Say make him work together. I believe this. Listen, when they are trying to say something, you watch their body language. The body language will calm. If you watch
relax
body language when he's answering a question, the body will be calm.
Yes.
People go for the same time for Bini. What will say outside they go now? This man just talking say 35, 30. Then they break on board. When they say we go try to go Bini, if you don't let us work out. Don't come bring Agba, come the guy, Agba, come make again. My father be this one, my father be this one for inside Bini. And my brother be this one. We know what time. And he's a lawyer. He know what to do at the right time.
Correct.
But any one thing where we say will make us turn against all of that Bini, and when it got close to our palace there, the man don't tell you say, as when they tell your son, he say he has not there. He don't know anything about anything there.
Correct.
Now in that place, maybe a door, maybe we will be Bini. We will talk from Igun.
Correct.
I'm not from village, one village come. I'm from Igun. So, sir, I beg, don't confuse our memory. This one they say, go bring APC, go bring Labour, we don't want them.
Value
Of course, I know I send message to you on your WhatsApp. I don't know if you listen to it or not. I send message to you. I beg, this man, he don't put in word for my head as somebody, you know, a brain boss. When you diagnose brain boss, there's no you can diagnose it.
Correct.
When we talk, you can diagnose them.
Correct.
On the computer, you can diagnose them. Nigga, you don't diagnose PDP, a memory card. You don't put the right people for that side. I bet me they not call say go
society.
APC. I'm going to mess with that. I can't repair. I can't somebody be in the government. You want to go buy a Clem with that Clem was 600. You can go ambulance. Are you guys okay? Clem was 600,000 naira. You can go ambulance for a top state.
Oh, I live it.
And what president said?
Okay.
I don't really understand that.
My lovely wife.
Also, yeah. 600. He went to music to go and blast in the door. How dare that man do that? There were a lot of cartels. A lot of cartels were inside the primary school.
No problem, caller. Let me pick another call. Thank you. Let me pick another call, please. Thank you. Sorry, Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from? Akataka, one of the universe.
Lion and the tiger combined.
That exactly, confirm.
This is John calling from Quebec.
Okay, from
I just want to Quebec, Montreal.
Okay, Montreal. Okay, go ahead.
See, I just want to say you are the man, Akataka, one of the universe.
Yes.
The lion and the tiger combined. I don't have anything to say. I just want you.
Ighodalo don't hold on, caller. Ighodalo don't change people's mind. You see, everybody they write. They don't like Ighodalo before. Now they don't like him. You don't see everybody just the right hand. Go ahead, caller. Hey.
See, but I say you are the tiger and the lion combined. Normally before I go that I like me like him. But that one don't me say I will call the Okpebholo. The other one we don't know. That one don't get. At least you go get. You know, people.
They don't see Okpebholo. Nobody see Okpebholo. Even for inside APC platform, they look for Okpebholo. Amami. Amami Okpebholo.
I give other people chance to talk.
All right.
I don't want you.
Okay.
Don't be.
Thank you.
Everywhere good.
Thank you.
That. No more.
Yeah.
No more.
Eh? Where me ya gwa ole Morocco mwe picture? Where me ya go here do one? He go dey take picture with Morocco smoker.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mega. Good evening, Mega. Good evening. I was trying to call you. The line is so very busy today, and when Mr. Asuen Ighodalo was on live with you, and I appreciate you for bringing me Asuen Ighodalo. Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay. I appreciate you for bringing Asuen Ighodalo, and also I appreciate all the viewers and all the followers that is sharing. So you guys should keep on sharing. And one or two questions, and I would like to leave this question on air so that Asuen Ighodalo later the followers will send this question to him. I don't know, sir. For this job that Obaseki is working for Asuen Ighodalo, what Asuen Ighodalo wants to tell Obaseki? That one I want question. Hello, sir.
Don't worry, Ighodalo will be here in 2 weeks. So keep your question when it comes. You can ask.
No, I will leave this question on air.
Okay,
sir,
because
so
he's watching. Okay, he's listening to you. Go ahead.
So now that is why I want to leave this question for her. And another question also, Ighodalo campaign team, he just said it to two.
No, not to share. Not to share. Don't give misinformation. Not give misinformation. Not to share. Ighodalo said he's working with everybody working with him. He are Edo, young. He said it here. So we believe him. He said we can send someone to his campaign office tomorrow to come and verify. That is what he said. So, hello, caller. Hello. Yes. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. When you call me, you just talk. Don't be watching and be listening on waiting for me to la ou accord. Because onona or slow, this one slow. So just start talking. Agba Bola, lower the one you are using to watch me. I bet not give me copyright. Lower whatever is loud there.
Mega Comrade.
Lower whatever you are watching there, please. No one will copyright me. If I don't want to get copyright, please lower whatever you are watching there. Hello.
Agba Bola, good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
You know, say day first today I call. I tell you, say who don't know you, who know the kind oracle where you be. The greatest of the highest oracle.
Correct.
If you check this your Agba Bola movement, nobody don't understand that.
Correct.
But the Okpebholo self never call the Agba Bola principal, the great man, say, I want to do this movement. See, so you they sharp. You dey why they hate the Okpebholo. You know, say make you come one day,
content is okay. See, they don't finish primary. Look.
Model will never. He not go see my principal. He not go see Agba.
Don't go. He not go. He not go. He don't wait. Since when he don't win this primary now, according to our Bola group, you hear one guy to say they go, they keep primary. You don't win primary. You go sit down for his house. Because I hear say they do preliminary today. They say the palliative way you say that they share. They say na 500 million. Microphone off for their mouth.
500 million.
500 million. Now they share. May they take people palliative.
Okay.
You see, you take there, you take neutral. You not say you they support now your program you they do. See the love where the poor man don't get now.
Asue can get love, nyaga. Everywhere. He break the heart inside APC. He
when
break
you heart. When you beg Oshiomhole, say neutral, leave this people, leave this thing. They don't know what you see. What you see 6 months ago, you don't they manifest for their head now. You don't they manifest. You don't they manifest.
You see,
You depend say Abuja will come give you results.
Hey, you just carry ticket. You carry ticket. You go sit down for house. They wait for Tinubu. You go wait for Tinubu. Make Tinubu come rig election for you.
I say one of my friends call me with they say when this man they go market. People when they say they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. You don't go sit down. Nobody. If you like APC no get candidate chance, it's when they don't give Clem Agba. Don't say APC get candidate.
It just after they come on Clem Agba, APC your payment.
They don't get candidate. They don't get candidate. Trust me.
We go do wicked. They're not careful. We go do wicked.
If you want to listen to this your movement, you did this your program according to what you one guy do. We call yesterday. See, you know, not you call Ighodalo. You put one guy online where the guy they say Ighodalo don't get this. You say Ighodalo people wanna call you. If people when they hear don't call and say see what they talk. The man call on your program. Give you time. Say go there online and it's there online.
Okay, let me hold on, caller. Hold on. Let me quickly say this.
Yes.
You heard it when Dr. Ighodalo said that he called over 60 times. Do you know how many times they called before they get me? Bobu Manuel Moro. Wait, hold on. Manuel Moro, you need to be careful. Dr. Asuen Ighodalo, they called me almost 80 times on Sunday. Almost 80 times. Almost.
Yeah.
Before they get me, he was patient. He not get angry.
Yeah.
After when I saw it, I said, "Wow, I won't do that," but he did it. Go ahead.
Sorry to say, day before yesterday, you called Umar now. He connect. He go say no.
He saw my call. He didn't answer.
Day before yesterday, you call Umar now. You call Umar. No, he not supposed to. This thing now. Oh my God. Comrade don't listen to you.
All right.
Oshiomhole listen to you.
Senator Comrade.
At the front Agba Bola, at the front APC Agba Bola, but I'm not sure if APC get candidate for this election.
All right, no problem. Let me answer another call quick. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. I will not create a platform for anyone to come and be insulting Ighodalo. That will not happen. You cannot call my platform and be insulting Dr.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello, caller. Your name
good evening, sir. My comrade.
Yes, go ahead.
My name is Morrison. I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, from Italy with Nigeria number. Go ahead.
Yes. I say we will commend you today. I just watch the program, the interview you do with Ighodalo. I better you're the sweet me. I said, Nama, you be the real lion and the tiger combined together.
Thank you.
I like your presentation today, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. All right. Hello, caller.
No.
Hello, lower what you are using to watch me, please.
Okay, let me do that. Just
please do it. Don't give me copyright, please.
All right.
Hello.
Mega.
Now you are calling right. Go ahead.
Mega.
Now you are doing it right. This is how you're supposed to do it. Not when you call, you wait. People will be waiting.
Listen, Mega. You know say.
Now you have learned. You have learned.
I said blue for you. I said blue for you. The lion and the tiger.
You felt blue because you were calling. You will stay on the phone. You will be waiting for me to talk.
I tell you, make you do wiki. With the obedient, we don't throw you take.
We go do wiki if the APC not careful. We go do wiki. The weekend when we go do it go be the one way be really killing.
They pay your bill. The ones where they go do.
You don't see time. You don't see time. Take go see your co-aspirant. But you see time. Take go they take picture with a Morocco smoker. Igbo, Aboligbo. Where I go Aboligbo, I'm on a picture of Okpebholo. You go they go take picture with a marijuana smoker. When you not fit go see your co-aspirant. Ole Morocco. Oh yeah, I have a picture. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead. Go ahead now.
The way don't open for you. The way don't open for you. Don't look back. Anybody when want to talk nonsense, na pocket na they talk.
That is not my business.
Umaru when he called just now. I remember when you call Umaru.
He don't answer
when you want to ask, he don't answer you. This program on Sunday, when you do this program, now Asuen Ighodalo take call, enter the program. Me I not quick sleep. I can't watch the program to the end. The next day I will let go work. As he just give that appointment for today, I wait. A quick rush come from work. My colleagues on the program.
See, I did not go to work today at all.
Now God will continue to bless you.
Amen.
You don't open the way finish. The way don't open. All the money when APC they owe you. Now you go get them back.
APC must give me my money.
Beg, do wiki. We do your back. Do wiki.
All right.
We start for your back.
All right, no problem.
Prayer we pray for you.
All right, Frank, enter house.
You cannot live where in vain.
All right,
you know, the way we take support you, will support you. Amen. Both physically, morally, monetary wise, we will support you.
Amen. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, caller. Please lower what you are using to watch me, please. Please, if you don't lower it like that, I will quickly cut it. I don't want to get copyright. Okay? That is why I'm cutting it. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Comrade.
Yes, sir. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, Mr. Nosakhare calling from Italy.
Okay, go ahead.
Just unfortunately, I missed Mr. Ighodalo. I was just trying to get on the line.
Don't worry, you will see him next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks.
Hello?
Yeah, you will see him next 2 weeks.
Yeah, he said in 2 weeks because I have something I wanted to contribute to his government. If God gave him the chance to become a governor in Edo State, we has to do with power. I've been in Italy for the past 22 years now. So there's a company right here that we will have linked into that we will use dustbin to create energy. And it has all been going in Zimbabwe as we speak now. But let's exercise patience to next week or 2 weeks time. Then I will tell him about this company. I think through you will be able to link to this company so that...
No, I don't need to. What you will do, go ahead and text me your name. You will write what you just said so that I will know. You will write energy connection. So I will forward you Dr. Ighodalo email. When he send it to me, then you can email him about it, okay?
All
right. Thank you. Hello, caller. Hello,
sir.
Can you lower what you are the noise there, please? Go ahead.
Sorry, sir.
Go ahead. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Destiny. I'm calling from United Kingdom, Bournemouth.
Okay.
So, I just want to say thank you, sir, very much for the interview with Dr. Asuen.
Thank you.
That was really professional. But I would say that Dr. Asuen himself, in a calculator man. Oh, you mega company.
Na chama.
Na chama. If they feel maybe you go attack him before you bring anything.
No. It wasn't that. Listen. No.
To cool you down.
No, it's not that. I was not there. You know, I'm a fair man. you see when he said people were telling him, you they go around Amigo platform, he said he don't know why they fear. He asked them whether not
that
go
was
ahead
the first statement. That was the one expressed to your speech. Why people they fear you?
I don't know why they are afraid. I don't know why.
That was a wise, open statement from him.
Yeah. People they are just afraid. Nigerian politicians are just afraid. I don't get to it. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't get money.
The man really tries. I'm surprised when you not even ask us some questions. Not like bad question, no, but you will really just calm, just make it easy for you to free, not to feel that maybe you want to attack and down.
I will not
ask you without confidence for you to speak more and more and more and more. Not like you say, was surprised after the interview. You say, not be people talk about mega conference.
See this one. See this one. This one I say Obaseki. You the what? You say is to say Obaseki call me, explain what was going on that time. We wouldn't have problem. Ighodalo is very smart. Yes. When they say Obaseki is smart, Ighodalo is times 3 smarter than Obaseki. That is the fact.
Yes, you are right. Yes.
That is the fact.
Even the Obaseki supporters, some of the way they talk, say, I don't go out to handle. Some of them go very weak. And for him now, after this call, now he go tell us, I tell you now, see, I handle a very easy person, and it's good to talk to everything. And some of the way they talk your name bad for them before, some of them will be ashamed not to say, we know nothing and so it's good to say that your slogan. We need to register and value you so that people will know, other people will learn from her as well. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. So, guys, I don't want to stay more than 3 hours, 20 minutes. I love you all. So I'm about to end this program. I thank you all so much. Thank you. Please, before you go, like this video. We still have 1,500 people watching now. So like this video. I want everyone. I want to know where you all are watching from. Where you all are watching from. I want to know where you all are watching from. So, hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mega is there.
Yes, go ahead. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my Mega, this is Kelvin. The call from Abuja. I just want to say congratulations today. You know, I really tried as much as I can to call for that platform, when Dr. Asuen Ighodalo was talking. You know, you had to was saying Okpebholo was here. I don't really get much to talk because it is not the one I went directly for go for. Okay. But I just wanted to say congratulations, and I did very, very happy for you. Huh?
Thank you.
That's just my contribution.
Kevin, value who value you.
No, Mega, you know what you are there before? Maybe I will call you after this call, tell you something very personal. You know?
Okay, all right.
Another thing I go advise you, we say, Mega, you need to be very careful.
Oh, yes. No problem. We'll talk.
Well, I'm very happy for you.
All right,
very
thank you. So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. So that we end the calling department. Let us have fun. You know what? Do we go now or do we stay for another 12 minutes? Let's vote on it. If you want us to stay on air for another 12 minutes, we can stay. Or do we go now? Hence, I'm not going to work anymore. I'm home. So let's see. Amsterdam. Jonathan watching from Amsterdam. Osawaru from Sweden. Fidelis, Germany. And let's see. Okay. Yes, I see. Destiny says stay. Everybody says stay. Okay. Value who value you. God bless you. Watching from Berlin. That would be. I move fast. Just moving fast. UK, Jerry from UK. Okay, let's pick some more calls. Hello, caller.
Good afternoon, Mega Comrade.
Yeah, good afternoon. Your name
I just want to applaud you for what you've done today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
This is how it should be. Honestly, this is the kind of policy, I would love you to play,
All right.
Neutral,
partisan.
Correct.
Great job.
Correct.
Great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I just want to commend you for that. And the man, you spoke very well. Very well, humble. You can see how comfortable, you two were with each other, This is how it should be.
Thank you.
Anyway, I just want to, commend you.
All right. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you. So, this 500 million of Senate saga, hey, that one, that saga, it go tough for 500 million. 500 million. Hey. We have to verify it first. Peter Osage from Switzerland, August Omozusi from August Omozusi from Italy. I see Mete, Istanbul, Turkey. Have you people like this video? Let's check if you all like it already. Let's see. Josh, if you are watching from Facebook, show me some love. Just put some love. Press some love for me. Let's see. Just hit love. Let's see as much as you all can do. YouTube. I need you all to like this video. PFM TV. You all doing good. Let's go to People's Freedom Movement. Let's check PFM, People's Freedom Movement channel. Let's see. Hello, caller.
Where you are.
So, let's go to the other one. Oh my God. People's Freedom Movement still have 767 still watching right now. Let's see how many like. 353. No, it was 1,600 before from People Freedom. So everybody need to like this video. Please click on the like button right here. You see right here, that where you say thumbs up. Click on that thumbs up. Just click on it in order for YouTube to recommend it. You see it right now. Please click on it. Do that for me, okay? Let's quickly answer this call right quick. Hello. You are calling me. I'm hearing my voice. It doesn't make sense. UK caller, please lower whatever you are using to watch me. Okay. That is why I was muting myself a while ago when Doctor was around. I was muting myself because I know when you all call, it's going to be like that. That gave me a lot of hard work. Hello? Okay. This number, I will just block it. So it's like it's wasting my time. So, guys, Paris, Moudou from France, Frank, enter house. This one say, Abba, the fear say you want carry food from him. Lie, I will never do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. There's nothing going on here. No way. No way. That is not that. His food is his food. If I walk okay, no. It was let's see. Charles from UK. God bless you. Charles from UK. God bless you. This is the last opportunity. Okay, now it's time to block him. Okay, now let me just block him completely. Okay. Okay, block. He cannot call anymore. Hence, he don't want to learn. So that is it. Naomi, Angela, nice one. Thank you so much. I see Ozala from Greece. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I gotta go right now. I love you. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. So it is time for us to go. We have done our best. That is it. Is it not the guy I just blocked right now? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Yes, your name.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Anamigo.
Yes, your name.
Yeah, this is Ben. I'm calling from I'm calling from London.
Okay. What's going on, man?
Yeah, everything is all right. Just a little
notifications or things I need to contribute.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, you realize here?
I'm on live video right now.
Okay, yeah. You see, in terms of politics, it's something that we really need to look into and be candid when we are advising or doing things. This man that has just came up, we support him a lot. He's our candidate. He's going to be the next governor.
Okay.
By special grace of God.
Which man are you talking about? What is his name?
Asuen Ighodalo.
Okay.
He is my candidate. I support him a lot.
Okay.
But if you watch the successive governors that have come into play, that came before him,
okay,
they all came up with statements and conversations like this. But one thing I want to say, just a form of advice to him. If you take your mind back to that of a 7-point agenda, this is our former president that died. May he so rest in peace.
Amen.
He came up with agenda. Asue has spoken a lot about his proposal and what he's going to do for Edo people. We appreciate him, but I would advise he concentrates on maybe 3 things. 80% of the IGR coming to Edo should be directed to these 3 things. Number 1, security, road, and power. Today, people respect Mr. Wike. They call him Mr. Project because he concentrated on flyover in River State. And today, he's been celebrated that he did a lot for the state.
Okay.
If Asue came up with, he's going to do this, he's going to do that, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. If he put his hands on various projects, trust me, Obaseki's record might be better. We want his record to be better. So if he generates 80% of Edo State money and revenue coming from the federal on these 3 things, electricity, road, and security. If he could concentrate on these 3 things, I believe his resume, his project, his credentials will be 100% and will be better than that of Obaseki. That's one advice.
All right. I have to pick on that course. Make it short.
Yeah. I just want to have one more to chip in. I just turned to about
No. Go. No, just leave Abat alone, please. Leave Abat alone. Just leave Abat alone, please. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. So, guys, I'm going to end this call before they use a call to put copyright on this video. So we have done well today. I love you all. God bless you all. I love you all. Thank you. Please like this video and continue to share. Call others to share this video. Thank you so much. Good night,
It's Mr. OJ on the beat.
It's nice and cute. I'm OJ. Comrade and amigo. I don't know you, but I didn't see your walk. Oh, it is with me. It don't say where we suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate too, but there is no job. We try go Libya to cross the sea, and they return us. They start to talk about Ahmed for so long. Selfishness and greediness, now they kill our economy. Me and daughter have our government. Tell you when they come the lie about empowerment. Time don't reach to tell them. May they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is what they do when you see them. Hey, Comrade and amigo. We are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we are the people of freedom. Complete the work, my boat, the chopper. There is no